Guess what? We're starting early. Hello there, Mr. Grinch.
Greetings, sir. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I did not wait
So
long enough for my fucking pre-trip.
it says here you're an empty butt.
Yep, I'm
Uh-oh,
empty.
that's not good.
Yeah, we got to drive up to a different town to pick up a load tomorrow.
Hmm. So this isn't going to be another a 10-hour stream, I take it. Hey,
No, nope, nope, nope. Hello, Hemi.
Hello, gentlemen.
Chihuahua.
Joe.
A much better greeting than Puniti for a bunch of guys that are swearing off females, except for the married dude.
Riggs posted a picture today in the Discord about it's a Mexican shredded cheese, and
Uh
it's
huh.
Chihuahua. It's shredded Chihuahua.
Oh my
Let me.
goodness
I'm
gracious.
gonna post the picture here. Hold on, you gotta see this.
Okay.
Shredded Chihuahua.
Shredded Chihuahua, and he's like, I prefer mine whole, but you know, let's see. Let's open this up. Open in browser. All right, let me share with you guys here. Share screen. Image. There you go. Shredded Chihuahua.
Oh my goodness gracious. Supremo Chihuahua.
He says, I prefer my Chihuahua whole.
That's nice.
Is that? That's great.
I
I was like,
like it.
oh, poor Chihuahua.
Well, good thing she can't read.
Yeah, good thing.
Ah. Well, we are on our way up to any old truck stop around Calhoun, Georgia. We will be going and picking up from a town called Mine Hill or no Tunnel Hill tomorrow.
Hmm.
And I figured we'd get up there today.
What is the distance?
150 or so miles.
Oh, that's not far at all.
No, but I have to go through Atlanta to get there, so
Hmm.
might take a while. Who knows?
Yeah, it's 3:15.
Yeah,
So you're gonna hit rush hour.
yeah,
Sounds like fun. I
yeah,
hate I hate driving through Atlanta.
yeah. At least I'll be leaving Atlanta and going up to Wisconsin.
Oh, that's a nice trip.
Unfortunately, I also have to drive through hooking Chicago and Milwaukee because the delivery's in Milwaukee.
Oh. You really got to hand it to the people that design the roadways in this country. They fucked it up royally.
I disagree.
You don't think so? You know how it is
There's
driving.
always room for improvement.
There's room for improvement.
You know what it's like driving in Western Pennsylvania. You can't get there from here.
That interstate system has built the great American empire, so it's obviously served its fucking purpose.
Well, the roads were designed for military equipment, not these Western sleuths driving around in SUVs. So that's why the roadways are crumbling.
Roadways are crumbling because they fucking haven't maintained them, and they've been fucking pork barreling the money. Pork barreling the money other places. So.
Well, I don't
line
think
in their pockets.
I don't think 4 inches of asphalt is thick enough to handle a tractor trailer.
Well, asphalt is supposed to be a surface coating over a fucking hard road bed.
Yeah, it's usually a packed gravel or concrete road bed with the asphalt on top of it.
And asphalt over gravel definitely is not, but asphalt over concrete, which has also been laid on a fucking solid foundation of road or solid foundation, will work pretty well.
Yeah. I just know that our roads here in PA are not as thick as the ones that they were building in California when I was there. So
probably not.
That's why.
That's somebody being fucking cheap.
Yeah. And northern states have to deal with the frost more so, right? It wreaks havoc when the snowplow goes down the road and the little spot is heaved up. You know, water gets behind the asphalt and freezes, and it's done for. You pull out chunks of it. You know, the states that don't run a snowplow, their roads will last a long time, man. You know.
I don't know. Nebraska gets a hell of a lot of snow, and they got really fucking good roads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Highway 80 in Nebraska, I always thought was a really good highway.
Is it concrete or?
It's asphalt over concrete.
Here in Pennsylvania, we just have assholes over concrete. That's all it is.
I thought you guys just preferred assholes over concrete.
We drill our assholes over concrete. Oh. So tonight I'm going to go look at some Toyota pickup trucks.
Ooh. Tundra?
Yeah, the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still leery. I've never owned a Toyota, so I'm kind of leery. But we'll see. Whatever I get, it's gonna have to last me 10 years, because I'm actually gonna buy this one. I'm not gonna lease it.
Toyota's a reliable shit, man. Motor-wise, driveline-wise.
Well, the guy that I don't know if you've ever heard of Ben Hardy on YouTube. He does videos on two different things. One, he does it on new models of cars, which I really don't care about that much. But his other channel does the business of cars. You know, how the car business works. How they, screw over the customers all the time. So I had asked him to do a video of buying a 23 as opposed to a 24. What is going to be the price differences and stuff of the pickup trucks I'm looking at. So he agreed to do one of those for me. So we'll see.
Tailor-made content.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Hope you gave him some scratch.
Well,
Adver-
once he does the video, I'll donate to him. He lives out in Utah, and he just did a video from his backyard showing his chickens and all that stuff. So every time I see his videos, it's like, hey, don't forget to feed the chickens. Don't be choking them chickens.
Yep, much more humane to cut their heads off with an axe.
Yep. That was my first job working at a poultry farm at 13.
Well, I got you beat on killing chickens by 7 years.
So you've been choking chickens for years.
Oh no, we used a fucking axe or a really fucking sharp knife. We had a special chicken funnel. It was just a old tin funnel nailed to a board on the back side of the fucking barn. And you put the chicken in there upside down with its head sticking out the bottom. You cut the fucking head off, one swipe or one fucking, hard cut.
And all the blood drains right out.
All the blood drains out, and the chicken's legs go clickety clack, but they don't go running all over the place.
That's experience right there.
Yeah. We did it that way because my grandparents did it that way. And they probably did it that way because their grandparents did it that way.
Well, it makes sense.
And if I ever get chickens, that's the way I'm going to kill them.
Yep. They'll be glad to do it.
Oh,
Hey,
chicken
there's a
won't.
Bronco that just went by.
That ain't a Bronco.
Where's Al Cowlings when you need him? I think he passed away, didn't he?
Oh.
OJ's buddy? I thought he passed away.
Down the road. SUV. Or not SUV, but fucking motorhome with a giant fucking trailer behind it for their toys. Hey, JR. What's up, Paul?
Oh, JR and Paul are here. Nice.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, nice. I'm living in the wrong state.
Probably. You've always been in a state of denial since I've known you.
Yeah. So what are the damn eligibility requirements? What the hell? I'm looking up the property tax law here in the Commonwealth, but it's not telling me what the exemptions are.
Can't help you.
Oh shit!
I did that couple of times today already.
Good for you. I should be applying to the Turnpike for my Easy Pass. It says that disabled veterans, get a 50% reduction on the rate.
Oh, all right.
Well, I have to start traveling the turnpike from where I live, my exit, to the Monroeville exit because they moved the VA. Oh, isn't that nice?
That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
You know, if you were disabled or fucking killed in the military in Texas, your kids can go to college for free in any of
I
the
think
state
that's
schools.
I think that's the same here in PA. Yeah, well, I don't want to find out the hard way. Hey, one fast Dak. Peace, peace, brother.
Hey, Dak.
Yeah, I like that $80 light bulb that your neighbor got, Dak. That was pretty impressive. His neighbor got a Nissan headlight bulb.
Ah,
It cost $80 or something like that, $70 or $80. But it's genuine part.
mm-hmm. You got your Google open?
I can. What do you need me to do?
Google landing light King Air.
Landing light King Air.
For sale.
For sale. Landing light King Air for sale. Go. $9,000. I guess that's
Makes that
the
fucking
headlights
Nissan
on
look
a.
like a. It makes the fucking Nissan lights look fucking cheap.
Oh, they're the lights that go on the landing struts.
Yeah, they're the lights that you put or that you turn on when you want to land at night.
Oh, that's nice.
You want to make sure there's no deer on the runway at fucking 2 miles away. You turn these fuckers on.
King Air LTL package, LED landing and taxiing lights. 2-pack is $900.
Yeah,
They're
but you don't
little
want the.
LEDs that go on the ground.
Yeah, you don't want those as your landing lights. They're not bright enough.
A 3-pack for $1,000. Here's a used King Air landing light for $25, pre-owned on eBay. Something tells me that it probably doesn't work.
Well, if it's sold with a certificate of airworthiness, that's a different story. And it's probably just the fucking housing, which are not expensive at all. But the lights themselves have to be fucking. They're all individually made because they stopped making King Airs when the company went bankrupt in 2009.
So the price of a new King Air 350i is $8 million.
Well, you're not going to find a new one because they stopped making them.
Well, that was if it was built in 2009.
Right.
Yeah.
Great airplanes. But King Air was sold to Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs didn't know how to run an airplane company, and there was a huge downturn in the business jet market. When, we had the banks getting their bailouts, including Goldman Sachs, but Goldman Sachs didn't care about the company that they owned. They sold that off, or for parts, basically.
It'll run 300 knots in the high 20,000 foot level at 95 gallons per hour.
Mm-hmm.
This thing runs pretty fast. It says here that it'll get you 600 miles within a couple minutes of a regular jet. So this thing must really boogie.
Yeah, and they're reliable. The thing is they can land anywhere.
And
The
if you
King
were
Air is the favorite smuggling airplane of cocaine smugglers and everywhere.
if you go to the mid 200 airspeed, the burn rate drops to less than 60 gallons per hour. So
Mm-hmm.
do they run on the JP5 or JP4?
Yeah, they run on jet fuel.
So is that the same weight conversion rate as water at 7.3 pounds per gallon?
No, it's a little lighter.
Okay. So
I think it's like 6 pounds a gallon.
So 60 gallons would be 360 pounds of fuel.
Yep.
Because that's how I always, from being there when they fueled the 53 Echoes, they always went by pounds, not gallons. How much, the weight of the fuel is. I'm sure
Right.
So if you're not in a hurry, you can cut your consumption by almost, 30% just by dropping it down 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, the Pratt & Whitney PT6 engine, and they have 2 of them on that airplane, is really a fucking good engine. It's one of the most reliable, rugged. Wow. It's a turboprop.
When it says here, if you can stay in the air for over 12 hours with a King Air with a full tank.
Yep.
Wow, that must have been a hell of a plane. It's beautiful looking plane. Nice, sleek, 2 turboprops.
It was the last airplane Walter Beach designed before he died. But when I first started working at Beechcraft, Ollie Van Beach was still alive. And she personally delivered every fucking airplane. I used to, when I first started working, we didn't have a quality department. It had to be perfect because Mrs. Beach was for putting her fucking reputation on the line. Right?
Yeah.
We didn't have a fucking quality department. We did it. We made it fucking right every time.
These interior shots of this plane, wow, is it magnificent? How?
Yeah.
Woo.
And you'd be fucking, your jaw will hit the floor if you fucking understood how thin that veneer is. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's as thin as a piece of paper. Because you can't have too many flammables in your airplane. Right? So it's built on a fireproof honeycomb. But it looks like it's natural wood. That's fucking cool.
What a beautiful. I'm looking at the cockpit right now. Wow, that the screens, the center console, just amazing. The clarity of the screens for something 15 years ago was almost looks unprecedented.
Yep.
That must have been
you're looking at the Rockwell Collins.
To fly that.
You're looking at the Rockwell Collins glass cockpit.
The King Air 350. is what I'm looking at.
Right, but they would usually tell you what the fucking avionics suite is. I think that's the Rockwell Collins.
Textron Aviation Media. Let's see here.
Textron are the guys that bought out the service contract.
Yeah, these are just all generic pictures from different Flying Magazine and Sherpa Report, Beechcraft. What a beautiful machine.
Yep.
I'll have to talk to my buddy Chuck. He's a pilot. He flies out of Butler Airport. He owns a couple aircraft. He probably knows all about that. He was an Air Force guy for 20 years.
Well, why are all pilots named Chuck?
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Up. Because they go up. Up, Chuck. Come on.
Okay. It's like the most popular name for a pilot. And not Charles, Chuck.
Right. Well, now you know they go up. That's why.
Huh. One of life's great mysteries has now been solved. I was this old when I learned why pilots are called Chucks.
Yep. Chuck Yeager.
Yeah.
I wonder what the range of that 350 was.
Now you have to really wonder why the very first man on the moon was named Neil.
Well, I guess it's better than Bob.
Oh, no, it's about the same.
Yo, Outlaw, what's up, brother?
He's awake already?
Yeah. Well, it is 2:30 where he's at.
Yeah.
Let me see what the range here is.
On the 350, I designed the fucking extended cargo pods behind the engine.
Extended cargo.
Oh, Echo Outlaw.
Yeah.
Anyways, they have cargo pods behind the fucking engines that you can put your skis or golf clubs in. They were mine.
So if you would fly a Beach King 350 out of New York City, you could make it to Denver on one tank of gas.
If you wanted to, yeah.
But
you got to remember, the only toilet in that airplane is a seat that lifts up, and there is no fucking curtain or anything.
I did see that, yeah.
You don't want to fly that far in them.
Well, how long does it take to cover 1,000 nautical miles? 4 hours? 5 hours?
5 hours at 200 knots, yeah.
So I could fly from western Pennsylvania to Naples, Florida in one tank of gas.
Yes.
Oh, man. What
that plane was primarily designed so that oil field executives could go out to the fields, land on a fucking gravel road or on a grass field in style.
Yes.
And then be back by dinner time.
That's a magnificent aircraft. My goodness. You know, some planes just look right, and that looks right.
Yep.
You know, to
Now,
me,
if you look at the King Air 90 or C90 GTI,
right here.
that's the airplane I spent a whole lot of fucking time on. I was assigned to the C90 GTI program from the beginning. We put new engines on it, extended the fuel tanks, put a glass cockpit on there. All new avionics.
Wow.
It's smaller than the 350, but she's a screamer. Look at her top speed.
It came up on Guardian Jet. I guess they're still running them.
Oh, yeah. Those planes will last 25 years.
Range 850 nautical miles. Cruising speed of 270 is the max cruising. 30,000 foot ceiling. Only needs 4,500 feet for takeoff and 2,400 for landing. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Max takeoff weight is 10,500 pounds.
Which for a 6-person airplane is pretty fucking good.
Cabin feet is only 4 feet 8 inches. Cabin width 4.5 feet. 12.5 foot length in one cabin zone.
Yep.
Oh, here you go. Current market price $2.5 million.
You're walking right here after being outside.
Okay. Not a bad deal.
Hourly rate an hour, $130 an hour to run it. Engine overhaul 3,600 hours.
Yep.
$300,000 the overhaul cost. Midlife intervals 1,800 hours for $150,000.
And for airplane prices, that's cheap.
That is cheap. Yeah. When you think an F-22 costs $50,000 per hour to run it.
If you want to see something expensive to run, look up how much it costs to run an A-10.
Yeah. These things weren't designed with efficiency in mind.
I forget what it was. I looked up the cost to run an aircraft carrier for a day. Millions.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars. So by the time you build it, over the course of its lifetime, you're going to pay that just to move it around and keep it crewed. Yep. Yeah, that King Air is a beautiful plane. One of my friends, retired Marine Corps officer,
was sorry.
A Corsair pilot, F-4U Corsair pilot in World War II in Korea.
Oh, wow. Cadillac of the Sky, Corsair.
Oh no.
That was always my favorite prop plane, the Corsair. And I'm kind of fond of the Tomcats.
Yep. Tomcats were fun.
I've known a couple pilots that flew Tomcats, and they all say the same thing, that if you could get the Tomcat to do what you wanted to do, there's nothing it couldn't do. Just depended on the mood of the plane.
It's a cat.
Yep. So,
But it was, when I was on the Vincent, it was the heaviest airplane that we fucking did flight ops with. The Tomcats were heavier than the C2s. They were heavier than fucking
well, they're 30,000
E2C
pounds.
Hawkeyes. I don't know. They're a lot. They were a lot. Half of it was fuel.
Yeah. Good thing that the modern planes are more fuel efficient. My grandsons, both of them, have acquired my love of naval aviation. So they have models of Tomcats and Hornets, and the one has a 53 Echo Sea Stallion model in his bedroom. So I got them these hoodies that have the Tomcat on it, and it says I'm a cat person on it.
Hop Sing, you dropped too much.
Whistle soy.
Are you dropping off or dropping to your knees? Man, what a beautiful
Dropping
Marine
the
guy.
deuce.
He make fucking sex joke.
Me love you long time.
Long time. Tubuku. No Tubuku. Oh, that's right. You're not in Alabama right now.
Nope. I'm in Georgia.
Got Georgia on your mind.
Yep, I'm actually looking for Highway 287. Or no, 275. 275.
That's the beltway around Atlanta, isn't it?
It should be. Unless they changed it.
I try to avoid Atlanta as much as I can.
Hey, Emmy. I'm on Highway 85. Can you tell me what fucking mile marker Highway 275 is? I'm on 85
Greetings.
heading towards Atlanta.
Timmy Sokol asks if you have room for one more.
Timmy! You don't got to
Timmy.
ask.
Timmy.
What's up, brother?
Yo, Law, what's up, brother?
Not much, man. Starting my compilation of articles for later on tonight.
Nice.
Should we call you Rhino Jr.?
Oh. Oh.
I don't know.
I
What
don't
is
think
it?
Hemi. Hey, Grinch, can you look it up for me?
Yes. What do you need?
I need to know what the exit number is to get off of Highway 85 and get onto Highway 275.
Exit
I'm coming in from the
number
southeast. I mean the southwest. And I'm heading towards Atlanta.
Ooh. Damn. I don't know where all that comes from, man.
to
All right. We got this article here. Okay.
What?
Yeah, Eric Zombrow had some articles for me tonight too. I think you said you had some.
Yeah, I threw it up in fucking Discord. Plus, I also sent you a video in Discord.
Oh, that didn't turn out right. I don't want Wikipedia.
Did you?
Looks like mile marker 68. Looks
Did
to
you
me
put-
like mile marker 68.
Mile marker 68. Thank you,
Did
Mr.
you?
Hemi.
Thank you, Hem.
You're welcome. Sorry I'm slow, but I'm driving too.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you were driving.
I never told you, so
Did you put it in Shinobi's Discord?
Yeah, it's in Shinobi's Discord.
Okay.
You'll see it. It's about a lady and her dog.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. We'll cover that, and then. All right, so there's two articles right there. I'm trying to think of all the other ones we've talked about this week that I wanted to.
Are you guys gonna listen to Hammer and Chronic talk to the rolled up tomato?
Is
Maybe.
that tonight?
That's at 6:30 tonight. Yeah.
If
Oh,
Hamster's on there, I'll do it. Got to support our hamster.
Damn. There's going to be the audience right there.
Hello.
Hey,
All right.
Timothy time. Look at that.
What up, brother?
Yay, no echo today.
Lordy, lordy, lordy.
So that means I may have to schedule mine for about 9 or 10 tonight.
Yeah, you don't want to go up against Hammer and Chronic.
Well, usually, because I know Chronic, he streams just whenever, but Hammer's usually on Sundays.
Yeah. Well, this is a special deal.
Yeah.
Buy one tomato, get one free.
One's enough. You don't want to be greedy with your tomatoes. The tomato we're talking about is greedy enough all on its own.
I listened to him once for like 5 minutes.
Who's this?
Romo Tomasi.
And he just struck me as a grifter, so I left the channel.
Yeah. Tomasi, Pearly, and the general bunch.
Oh my God. Is that Frankie?
Yeah.
Hamster?
Frankie!
Hamster.
My God. How are you guys doing?
I hear hamster. Oh my God.
I hear the hamster. I just got all faggy and shit and gay. How
No.
are you, Frank? What's going on in New Zealand? Everything good?
I think you're hearing Timmy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was hoping it was Frankie.
No, it's Timmy Sokol.
Oh, sorry to burst your bubble, guy.
Damn it.
All right, a musical interlude.
Oh, he's in
boy.
the mood today. Oh my God.
Now, Brandon's got a stinky butt because he's been driving so long.
He's in one of those moods today.
Yep. Ew.
Torpedoes away.
My asshole smells like
And
shit.
it's
You know I have to sit, but all day I fart and eat fast food, so it's really high class shit. Yeah!
And we're joined by the Master Wrench himself, SE. Hello, sir.
SCE is here. Get the fuck. Really?
Yeah, man.
And
He's in the
ode to
chat.
my
Yeah.
poo.
SCE is in the thing with the
Yes.
whatever
Yeah.
and there's something. Yes.
See, Master Wrench in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Eat my lunch today.
Yeah. Don't
Oh,
piss
God.
off the master
Feel a
wrench.
little rumble.
Can't believe Frankie isn't here yet. I guess. Oh, bitch.
Seraphim.
Seraphim. I'm in the wrong business, guys. UPS just settled their contract. They're going to earn $170,000 a year average on the new contract as a full-time driver.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong business too. I should be a hoe on OnlyFans, but nobody would buy me.
Oh no.
Well, you never know
God.
until you try.
What are you saying, Brandon? You got something?
Oh, I got something. You know I got something.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
There's not a big market for desperation.
And ate my lunch today.
Bum, bum.
We don't
Feeling
sell
Via.
desperation here.
happy.
We sell broken expectations.
Oh,
Field of
Sure.
broken dreams.
fields of broken dreams. Yeah, that's what we do.
Much better than fields of broken condoms.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, if it's got two wheels, it's going to break on you.
Sit on down and eat my lunch today. Feeling happy and gleeful and not gay.
And so gay.
He's only lying to himself when he says he's not gay.
He's not gay.
To tell you all and say it was a turkey on rye with cheese.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with smoking some other guy's pole. If you want to do it, it ain't gay.
It was 2 pieces of bread, some mustard, and some cheese. Smoked turkey and some avocado, please, yeah.
Don't forget the lettuce, bitch.
Don't forget the lettuce, bitch. Put down the Dijon mustard. Maybe for dessert, a cup of custard.
See, that's why I leave my guitar upstairs.
That's a good call.
Oh, man. Hey, I never claimed
But if you really want to poo, you gotta chow down on tiramisu. You know a great big poo is good for you. You. I love my tiramisu poo.
Successful says you're taking the stream in the wrong direction. But all we ever do is talk about sex and Riggs' fart.
Sounds like Sunday preaching music.
And a donkey in the pants.
Got a donkey in my pants and he's dancing, bop, bop, and he wants to come out and say hello. If Brandon could ship me
in the wrong direction.
Just don't turn the camera on.
Oh my god. Hey,
full of donkey shit.
Hey, I never claimed to be a
Hamster
singer.
has the pens full of donkey shit because the donkey is not housebroken in his pants.
Oh, I lost it.
Yeah. Even
donkey in my pants. He wants to dance. Oh, well.
Tim,
Leave
I
your
would say
guitar.
this is happy hour.
Leave your guitar upstairs. Hide it away from the hamster. Cause nothing but trouble comes after that.
We like the guitar.
We need somebody that can sing.
My name is MGTOW Outlaw, and I live in Alabama, a big old city there.
Oh, yeah.
My name is MGTOW Outlaw, and I'm gay as a $3 bill.
With pocket change.
Oh, man, I was looking forward to this all day. Now I'm here. Let's rock and roll. Let's do it.
But
You sound more like a folk singer.
And I have come
Are you
on
channeling
stream
your
for
inner
all
Burl
you to
Ives?
see.
Reminds me of the Gong Show when you see a big hook come out and just snatch him away.
Hey, this is a hard fucking audience tonight. Holy shit.
Oh, look, you ought to be on Discord with us, Hamster.
We gotta have fucking
I get
Chuck
put through the
Whip.
ringer all the time for not being able to sing. And...
Oh, sweet! Look at there! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, okay.
55,
I was wondering.
I was looking, yeah. Where in the hell is Brandon at?
I'm on my way into Atlanta to go through Atlanta to leave Atlanta.
It's nice to see trees instead of flat, open flatness.
Come on here and sing for you all. All I ever get is remarks I can't sing at all.
There's Simon Cowell when you need him.
I like tortillas.
Cut.
Yes, I do. I like tortillas and refried beans. With lots of chocolate. Shredded
Seems
cheese.
like alcohol involved.
Where's the Chihuahua?
Yeah.
I come on stream to sing for you all, but I can't get any encouragement at all. 'Cause to you, I sound like so bad.
Hey, hamster.
And I'm gay.
Okay.
Pretty that. Don't drop the soap.
Excuse me. What?
Hamster.
Yes, Brandon. What's up?
Do you know why they switched to powdered soap in California?
Brandon, I do not know why. Why would they do that?
It takes longer to pick up.
That sounds like you're slapping cheeks.
You got like
Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm slapping my own cheeks because that's the way it is.
If I could do that, I'd never leave the house.
Mm.
Which
Oh,
explains why a hamster works from home.
You see that? Well, that's the thing that women don't understand is we got our own pull toy rod built into us by God.
I think
So,
they
you know.
understand it all too well. It's just
Mm-hmm.
theirs requires an accessory or 12
Mm-hmm.
that must be dishwasher safe. Blah. Think about that for a while, folks.
oh, DOT loves that guy right there next to you.
I mean, that's the thing. You know, you get down there and you get in that rabid roast beef down there. Yeah, it smells like dish soap. Oh no! What are we gonna do?
$2 billion a year. I'm thinking about buying stock.
Ooh, crane truck. Sweet.
Yeah.
Don't see
Apparently,
those
those
very
things are really a motherfucker to drive. Very
Mm.
top heavy.
Yes,
often.
yes. It's a big old pain in the ass. My name is MGTOW Outlaw, and I've got some video game for you to talk about. That's right.
Oh,
Ginger ale again there. Yeah.
No, you guessed it right. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know me
the
too well.
ginger assassin knows his ginger.
Mm.
Wow, he's got the hots for you, Outlaw.
I'm choking my chicken at the moment.
Well,
Kind of
he
like
does-
Frank is in the background.
Wow.
Well, Tim, he does. Frank does. Results oriented does.
Well, I got a real shocker for you, Outlaw.
Yeah.
Hairy legs don't do anything for me.
I don't know what it is, man.
Exit only, do not enter.
I just want to plow you like a cornfield, MGTOW, because I know that's
Oh,
what you
man.
want, man. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
He wants
Oh
the
my
cornhole
God.
the outlaw.
Oh my God.
Yeah. A
Yeah,
real
actually-
butthole surfer.
Yeah. Frank was actually trying to pick up on me at one time, so I think he was just kidding though. But
Well, you know it's the drawl, Outlaw.
Yeah, it is. It's the Alabama drawl there. Yeah. No.
I mean, you
Yeah,
know
that's-
between a drawl and a twang.
It's that handprint on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Oh. What the hell is that all about? Oh my God. Oh my God. Shush up, you little
SE,
bastard.
hop on. I can't read what you're writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you saying, SE? Oh, almighty. SE says, for the moment, you're taking the stream in the wrong direction. What?
You think?
Yeah. We always get down to
Yeah, see-
cornholing and shit. That's the way that it works
Yeah.
here.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
you want to be on
Cornhole and brings
grinder
the-
there, Red.
Brings the people in, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Perfect marketing.
Hey,
Yeah.
SE,
Sure.
SCE, hop on.
Oh,
shit,
I
yeah.
finally get that guy's name now. I'm an idiot. I'm slow.
Oh, which guy's name?
Paul Schmecker.
Oh,
You're Southern.
Southern.
Oh, wow.
And we got Hemi in here. He's a northern man, living up there in Canada.
Small.
Well, we figured out yesterday that Hemi was more southern than Outlaw.
Oh, my God. Simply because of geographical location.
Yeah.
Well, I would be
Go
part
figure.
of it. Yeah, yeah, I'd be part of that. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, like I keep saying, I'm stuck in California. I'm not from California.
I'm stuck in California.
Yeah,
Oh.
you have the same sound as a lot of people here.
Well,
Mm.
didn't they say that you can check out any time you want, but you can never
But you can
leave?
never leave. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
yeah.
hotel. Wait, the guitar awaits me.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
figure
man.
out the chords. Oh, yeah.
I could go anywhere I want to in the U.S., but you'll never take the South out of me.
You take the boy out the country, but you can't take
There
the
you go.
country out the boy.
There you go.
See the
Hey, you
boy.
should-
See
Hey,
the
Tim.
boy.
Tim, you should have been on last night with Big Angry Phil. He's from your area.
Yeah, we've talked, and Yes, it sucks. Bingus too. Bingus is a little farther north than me.
Bingus,
But
yeah.
yeah, he hates Cali. Most anybody that's got an IQ over soap dish can't
Yeah.
stand being here either.
Yeah, Bingus smells like corn. That's all I'm saying. Just corn on his dick.
Never got that close.
You don't want to. Don't do it. Yeah.
Well, this boy don't swing that way.
Well, none of us do either, but we like to make fun of Bingus.
We like to make
That's
fun of
not
Bingus.
hard.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. Yeah.
That's like JR. Boy, he's too easy. I can piss him off with 2 words.
He's pissed off when he gets up in the morning. I mean, you're not really doing an amazing thing there.
Yeah. He reminds me of that Muppet Show, the guy in a garbage can.
Grouch.
Yeah.
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, you're making too much noise around my garbage can, eh?
Yeah, JR likes to be a part of the convo, which I don't know why he doesn't get on stream.
Yeah, I would actually like to talk to the guy. I mean, I went through Red Pill Rage, but I was airborne. I had an outlet with a government budget.
In all seriousness, that was a topic brought up the other night with the guys over at Gilded, wanting to talk about Red Pill Rage and how to get out of it.
I got to get over there. I got to get on Gilded. Rumble's having a hard time with this antique iMac I got, but I got to go over on Gilded so I can fuck with Red Pill Rhino.
We're also on Discord over in Chaoses. We talk about stuff like that sometimes.
I forgot I had it. Yeah, not many people hang out in Discord.
Yeah. Well, look at that. Somebody ran Ginger Hamster off.
Oh, he'll be back.
Did I just see a big sign that says Montlick?
Yep, you did.
Okie dokie. Thought it was me. Well, I'm multitasking at the moment because I can chew gum and walk.
What type of buffet are you going to, Mr. Paul Schmecker?
I went to a good buffet for lunch. Holy shit.
What'd you have?
Soul food.
Oh, nice. That sounds good, actually.
It was probably some of the best fried chicken I've ever had in my life.
I am very partial to fried chicken. I mean, you can do it bad and I'll still. It's like pizza. There's no such thing as bad pizza, really. I mean,
oh my God, this was good. Run by there's nobody. None of the ladies in there cooking were younger than fucking 60.
Oh,
there you go.
That's home cooking. Yeah.
And was you still in Georgia when that happened?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, there you go. Chris Mitchell's been dying for me to give him some fried chicken recipes too from down here.
I eat fried chicken 2 times, 3 times a week.
Ooh,
I just made a batch of chili mac last night. The whole enchilada. The whole. I like chili mac. Served in every military base twice a week. Chili mac and shit on a shingle.
Yes, sir. Collard greens, black-eyed peas, cornbread.
Yeah, the black-eyed peas, cornbread.
That's some goodies, boy.
Golly. Y'all making me hungry.
Barbecued beef tips.
Oh, no.
Oh,
man.
Fucking dirty rice.
Yep. Oh, I love Cajun dirty rice. I did learn how to make Cajun dirty rice. And that's some good shit there.
The only thing that I can't help Chris with is the authentic old lady or black woman that cooks it down here.
Yeah.
Because he wants the full experience. He wants the black woman cooking the chicken too. So I don't know how to provide that.
Y'all come in and sit a spell. Got some chicken for you. Sit down, young man. We got something for you.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man.
Did you wash your hands?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see your fingernails.
No pineapple on pizza.
No, that's a mortal sin. Fruit on pizza. That's like putting jelly on steak.
Oh God.
Jack.
Or ketchup on mac and cheese.
Ketchup. Ketchup is for French fries.
And meatloaf.
Meatloaf, yeah.
Meatloaf,
I make
yeah.
meatloaf. But see, I use pork, beef, and sausage.
Or barbecue sauce. I
Yep.
use it in barbecue
Yep.
sauce.
Barbecue sauce, or believe it or not, this is going to sound weird, but shrimp sauce is good on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've used taco sauce a couple times. That was damn good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, that does sound good.
Taco sauce with a slice of bacon on top.
Ooh.
Shit, howdy, son.
You had me at bacon.
Yeah, I've been neglecting the treadmill. It's right now. It's got my laundry on. It's dressing better than I am right now.
That makes me want to go to the store and buy some Sloppy Joe stuff.
Oh, Sloppy Joe. If you can cook a hamburger, you can brown beef, you can make Sloppy Joes better than Sloppy Joes.
Oh yeah, I don't buy the Manwich stuff. I buy the real ingredients and just make my own.
Yeah. I mean, shit, howdy.
That Manwich stuff is all right, like once in a blue moon, but
well, you stick it up on a shelf when they're on sale, and you pull one out when you're, tired.
Mm-hmm.
End of the day.
When you ain't got no time.
Well, you're just too damn tired to do the dishes and all that other silly. I mean, there's nights I get home at 12:30, fucking around in LA.
Yep.
I mean, I did a lock change today in Torrance. I'm in San Pedro. It's less than 20 miles. Took me an hour and 15 minutes to get there.
Mm.
And parking is another joke. Because they pack
Right
everybody.
when you're fucking 78 feet long.
Yeah. Well, they make places for you. But even my F-150 doesn't fit just anywhere when everybody's parked with 2 inches between their bumpers. Then
If you try and park near any city in the United States, you're not going to find a parking spot for a big rig after 5 o'clock.
Oh, hell no. Usually not after lunch. I mean, damn.
But I'm still on the hunt to find what a Diablo sandwich is.
Oh, no kidding.
And making Dr. Pepper.
I thought we looked that up the other day, and there was just something that Jackie Gleason made up.
Sounds like that. A Diablo sandwich is, I mean...
It is, and then when I got done off the stream that day, I went and watched some videos about it, and there's restaurants that sell what's called a Diablo sandwich, and all it is I guess like a spicy sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
So
they've got Mexican peppers out here called Diablo peppers. That and habaneros. And you can see the fumes coming off of them. This thing will burn the hair off a brass monkey's ass. I mean,
oh god,
we're talking hot, motherfucker. Hot peppers.
Mm-mm.
You ever had Diablo shrimp?
No, I'm not into the heavy spice.
I've heard of it, but I've never had it.
Well, it's been my experience out here that they put spices on shit meat so you don't taste the shit meat. And then they put cabbage, lettuce, tomato, and onions. And taco, man.
Come on. You can fucking get up there. I'm giving you room. Not for you to just sit there on my fucking side. I will put you in the guardrail if you don't fucking get over like you're supposed to.
So apparently there are some people who have made it into a thing, but I don't think that it was.
That's right, asshole.
I don't think it
Dumbass
was a real thing when
Silverado
the movie
piece of
came
shit.
out.
Hey, that's how fucking shit gets started. In this case.
Yeah. So if it's all it is a spicy sloppy Joe, well, I'll try it. Might be good. Put some Cholula hot sauce in the mix.
Ooh,
Put some chihuahua on it.
Yeah. Put a little chihuahua on it.
I'm more of a
I can't believe these
savory cooker.
I can't believe these poor bastards are back to fucking school already.
Yeah.
Good. Get them off the street.
Yep, they're going strong over there where I'm at. Habanero peppers are mediocre. Yeah, I never.
Diablo
Go ahead.
Diablo shrimp is a habanero or a jalapeno pepper with a shrimp around it. Fucking the pepper is stuffed with cream cheese, and the whole thing is fucking wrapped in bacon and baked.
There's a gut bomb.
Oh,
Ooh,
fuck
yes.
That's delicious.
Yes.
Got to hold an ice cube on your asshole just to take a shit.
And you sit them bad boys on the grill, and you grill them too. Wrap them in bacon. They're good that way too.
Well, bacon makes anything better.
Oh man, it's nature's candy. Bacon, there ain't. You can't screw up bacon. Well, I take that back. You can screw up bacon by making it into a drink.
Yeah, I'm putting it with candy bars or in cake or.
You can screw it up cooking it in the microwave.
I've seen many people do that.
I have too. Shit, I don't want that stuff in a microwave. I want it on a skillet, cooking it, and I want to hear it sizzle.
Or baked. Baked bacon is pretty good too.
Oh, believe it or not, the slower you cook it, the better it comes out, and it's still crispy. It's just not popping and curling. And I've actually done it in the oven on a pan with a grate on it. It comes out, the grease comes off, and it's crispy and flat. I had a cook show me how to do it in a frying pan with water. You cover it with half an inch of water, cook off the water, and then let it brown, and it comes out flat and straight and brown. Looks perfect bacon.
Heck yeah, man.
I said, well, shit, yeah. Because I make tater salad with bacon and onions and celery.
Oh, yeah.
And I put sour cream and mayo and little German mustard, hard-boiled egg. I mean...
SC Miss Renfro's habanero sauce. Ew. If I'm going to eat hot sauce, I like Cholula. I'd like Tabasco every now and again.
Hey, here's a rainbow car for us.
Yeah. But
fucking 18, 20-year-old kid with fucking painted fingernails.
Yep, there it is.
Well, they were eating Tide Pods just a year ago. I mean, come on.
That's no wonder they're cutting their dicks off.
Well, that's okay. Take them out of the gene pool. That's fine. I mean...
Well, it's fine until you begin to understand that this whole generation's been raised on fucking plastic that's fucking toxic and suppressing your fucking
brains
testosterone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And raised by single mothers and raised fucking by fucking the woke school fucking system. They've gotten the 1, 2, 3 punch.
Yeah, well, they dope them up at about 4th grade because he's hyperactive, and what they do is turn a perfectly good boy into a dysfunctional girl.
Yep.
But then they can vote. That's the fucking problem.
You know, and if you've ever seen any of these trannies, they fucking, why are they so violent? Well, it's because they're men.
Well,
You know?
when you don't know which way is up, how
And
you
they've never learned any fucking restraint because they don't fucking know anything about masculinity. They just know that their fucking bodies are sending them these hormones that are making it rawr.
well, like women, they probably never
got no
heard the word
restraint.
no. And
They got no restraint.
how many decent boys haven't gotten backhanded by dad or
Oh.
smacked in the back of the head? Be quiet. That's
Shoot.
guidance is what that is. That's
Yeah. Yep. Some correction.
I lipped off to this old
Discipline.
boy at a fucking filling station one time, and my dad just walked me up the back. He had a ring, right? And I knew I was in trouble when he turned that fucker around, when he slapped the back of my head.
yeah.
You know? You know, it was one of them smacks to the back of the head that you could taste.
Yeah. Yeah. Your eyes blur for a minute and your brain stuttered. Yeah.
You know, all he'd said, he didn't fucking say nothing else other than show some respect.
Yeah. Know your place, boy. Sit down.
Oh,
Nobody
we
talking to you.
call
Yeah,
them
boy.
whoopings. We call them whoopings here.
Yeah. A
Ain't
whooping.
no whippings. It's whooping.
It's a whooping. Yeah. Don't make me give you whooping, boy.
Pull that belt out. Pull a switch. Church shoe. Correction.
Oh, I had an aunt that could bend one knee, take off a shoe, and hit a kid across the room with it. I mean, she just Easter Sunday and the kids' table, and they're starting to have a food fight, and Auntie J just sit down, boy.
Yep.
What's wrong with you? And they sit still. There was a South Park episode about that. A bunch of kids screwing up, and this scientist says, "Look, I can fix this without drugs, and I can make an obedient child obedient." And the kids are all fucking off. He comes up and he slaps one in the head and says, "Sit down, be quiet." And the kid sits there.
Yeah.
Then he goes to the next one and slaps him. "Sit down, be quiet." See,
Yep.
the results are unanimous. Well, yeah.
I mean, even, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but even with horses and stuff, you've got to do some discipline.
Oh, hell yes. Any
You know, you don't.
partnership with anything, dog, cat, first bird. I've had every one of them. And my friend just got a puppy pit bull, and it's a female, and they took great pains to breed these dogs. Beautiful, beautiful little dog, just 8 weeks old.
Mm-hmm.
He's mad it doesn't listen. And I said, "You're trying to talk. The dog doesn't. It sounds. Rub your fingers on a chalkboard. That's what it sounds like to a dog. You just that stops the dog.
Yep.
That's all you got to do. And you hold up a hand. But they're a puppy. If they tilt their head, the thought will fall out, and they got to start over.
Yeah.
So you keep on keeping on. It's called diligence. That's how you raise the young. That's why old people repeat shit, because young people don't listen.
Yep.
Never
That's
was,
it.
never will.
That's it.
And boys learn the word no is one of the first words they learn. And boys understand there's certain laws that aren't broken, like gravity and inertia. You run, you're going to fall. But you got to learn how to fall before you learn how to fly. So, yeah.
See, I've noticed a lot of, especially Gen Xers and millennials, talking about how they don't like discipline. They don't like seeing kids disciplined.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got smacked, and I just don't agree with that. I don't believe that that's. Come on now.
Well, then don't breed, asshole.
Like, come on now. I know people that are like that. They're like, oh, I'm not going to raise my child the way I was raised. No, I'm not. I don't believe in whipping my child.
Oh, I hear that a lot.
I do. I did.
Let me tell you something. I went to, and you guys did too. I went to school during a time when the principal would whoop your ass.
Oh, hell yes. We
Oh,
could get beatings in our grade school and junior high school. Detention
The
was,
coaches.
yeah.
Them coaches would whoop your ass.
It's a deterrent for fucking up.
Yes.
Look, it's only 6 hours. Toe the line and you can leave. You can go beat your head on a tree. Just not here, not now. It's time for English.
You
Open
did
the fucking
not.
book, page 4. And that's why 70% of American males are unfit to even pass the military physical exam,
Golly.
let alone complete basic training.
Mm. Birmingham, Chattanooga, Atlanta. He must still be in Georgia. Yeah, I mean, look, when we were going to school, man, we just had respect for people. You know. Yeah, I mean, as a kid, you didn't like discipline. No kid likes discipline.
No.
But at the same time, you didn't dare talk back to an adult.
Not and not regret it. I mean,
You know. Because when I was coming up, you ever did wrong at school, you was gonna get it when you got home.
oh, they would. My school would call, and
Yep.
if my mother couldn't handle it, she just waited till Dad got home, and then anticipation hurts more than the whipping itself.
Oh,
At my school, they'd fucking call your parents in front of you.
Oh yeah, in the
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then it depending upon how heinous the fuck up was, they made somebody come all the way to school and get you from the office. And then they have that little powwow, and you're out on the bench going, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Shit.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh man. Oh man.
I have felt that sinking dread feeling a lot of times.
Yes. The feeling of dread. And it taught you not to do that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like my dad said, it hurt when you do that? Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dad had a poem. He said, pain is your teacher, pain is your friend. It teaches you not to do the stupid things you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dad would always say, it's going to hurt me a lot worse than it hurts you. And I was like, huh?
Yeah. And then pow. Yeah.
Golly, I hated that, man.
No, my dad just dished it out and said, sit down. And he just, no explanation. You fucked up, boy. You just no philosophy, no talking. You got bitch slapped. I mean, the sound of one hand clapping, and you didn't go off the porch for the rest of the week.
Mm.
You take out the trash, you feed the dogs, you got to shovel the snow. You are on the shit list. You and something needs fixing. Tim, oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. God, yeah, I remember that.
You don't get no TV. You don't talk on the phone. And we grew up on a farm, somewhat 50 acres. I mean, it wasn't, well, it was a farm, but we had chickens and ducks and geese and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
We had a goat for about a month, but he shot the thing.
Well, they never had to do that with me on the phone because I didn't like talking on the phone when I was growing up.
Well, it wasn't until high school. I mean, but see, I had Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, and I had Pop Warner football in grade school and in junior varsity and varsity and football. It's practice 3 days a week, games on Sunday, and that was all day. And you go crack skulls with your friends 3 days a week on the school field. You're not going to run laps. You're not going to do anything but ride your bike home and go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as they say, idle hands are the devil's tools. I mean, and see, I was the last one in my family to get married. So guess who did all the babysitting for dirt fucking cheap?
Mm.
And all my brother's kids. And up to like 8 years old, you put the kiddie pool in the back, you turn the sprinkler on, take your clothes off, let them run around with the dog. Dogs and kids cancel each other out. You can put them both in the same place. Tub, pool, stream, mud puddle. We had a playroom. It was called Go Outside.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
I mean, me and my two brothers, it was like the Three Stooges. When we saw a Dennis the Menace movie, we saw he took a piece of inner tube and made a Y stick and had a slingshot. And three boys instantly all that week searched high and low to cut the right tree, and we had slingshots. And suddenly we were at 10 years old, we were big game hunters. We were Nimrod, the great hunters. And every kid had a pocket full of gravel.
Yep.
And you don't waste your marbles because you can't go get them back. But we could turn slingshots into a 3-day adventure. And then way back when, remember that black and white Errol Flynn Robin Hood movie? Way back when?
Yep.
Original Robin Hood movie with Errol Flynn.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, my dad watched it and three boys, on the floor in front of the TV because it only had an 8-inch screen back then. See, I'm dating myself. You cut me open and count the rings. Anyway, after that movie, we started suddenly bows and arrows. It went from slingshots. A little sparrow would land on a wire and all this gravel would go flying past him. I couldn't hit a cow in the ass with a snow shovel if we were riding it, but we were hunters. We were manly men. And then the bows and arrows came. And the same thing, a Tweety bird would land on a wire and sing, shit go flying through the air.
We used to have fucking fights with each other in the hay barn. We'd build fucking, it was all square bales back then.
Yeah.
We'd build fucking castles.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking BB gun fights. Fucking.
They make good stacking for ramps too.
The one kicked is my older brother thought it'd be a great idea to do bottle rockets.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You don't do fucking fireworks in the hay without fucking repercussions.
Yeah. You don't light a match in the loft. You ever seen a wet bale of hay steaming up in the loft?
Mom came out there and put an end to it, and then Dad got home and made sure we were.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, I have heard of that. Of hay spontaneously combusting.
Yeah, wet hay decomposition. It's
Gets hot, man.
well, that's when you try to get greedy and get the second cutting, and you didn't rake it well enough. Uncle, you.
It's like a bucket of oily rags, man.
Oh yes, learned that
Oof.
a long time ago. Shop class.
Yeah,
See,
just fucking ignite.
when we were in high school, the shop teacher spent time with each student. I learned pretty much. In fact, that was my major through high school: industrial arts, wood and shop class. I mean, who got taught by the teacher to use a wood lathe, or the joiner, or the drill press? And my mom, with, like I said, 3 boys at home, she had piles of jewelry boxes, gun racks, cutting boards. What was it next? We learned how
Bowls,
to plexiglass and make candy dishes and stackable candy
wooden bowls,
dishes.
yeah.
And then you learn how to use a ball peen hammer and tap out a fucking ashtray. And you sit in class and you hear 20 kids tappity rappity rappity tappity rappity rappity tappity rappity rappity tappity.
Our shop teacher taught us how to make our own gaskets.
Yeah.
You know, with a ball, just a ball peen hammer and the shape of the thing you need.
Yeah.
You know,
Tap it to cut. Don't hurt your hammer.
Here's a little sheet of cork. This is how you make your own gasket.
Yep. But see, that's when men were men and they allowed for it. That's when they had home ec, and the girls would go and learn practical things. How to cook an egg, how to sew, how to do this, the homemaking. And the men learned the trades. I mean, it was an ashtray and a cutting board to you, but it was woodworking on the line that men did on the line.
Yep.
And it worked. I mean, you name a job, I had it. From high school to college, you name it. Everything. It took me 3 times to get the EMT card. And first week I did it, I threw up twice, and well, this ain't for me. No.
The coolest thing we had in shop is they had this fucking little machine, and it had a whole bunch of dies, and you had a 22 blank, and you hit that fucking 22 shell with a hammer. The 22 shell would pop off, and then at the end of the you pull your fucking piece of metal out of your die, and it'd be perfectly formed to whatever.
Oh, okay.
Those were really fucking cool.
Yeah, we had a 2-handed engraver where you had you put letters into a jig, and you have a pair of arms, and one had a router on it, and the other one had a point, and you could take a plexiglass and make name tags and plaques and different stuff like that.
Yep.
And everybody I knew had a plaque. And
then
like
there
I
was
said, stuff boys learn how to do.
You had a chessboard, and then you could. They taught us how to fucking make pewter, to alloy pewter.
Oh.
And we poured our fucking chess pieces. Then we learned how to polish metal. We had a fucking pewter fucking chess set, and then we'd fucking take half of the chess pieces and put them in acid, muriatic acid,
and etch them, yeah.
And fucking and we fucking electroplated them.
Oh no, a Swift. Stay back.
Yeah,
stay back. It might blow up.
No, he's in front of me. He's in front of me. I'm safe.
Yeah. Holy fuck. You get an uneasy feeling when you see that sign. There's a site I go to, Bonehead Truckers of the Week. I think I got Outlaw to go on it once.
Yeah, I watch Bonehead Truckers of the Week regularly.
In fact, they drive over shit that what the fuck were you thinking, boy?
Yeah, that and
Swifty Swift, that ain't how you trucking.
That ain't trucking. That's
shame on the mess.
That's Bubba. Bubba behind the wheel. He's got a license to kill.
Hell yeah.
6 tons to do it.
Oh
It's
boy, in here he's got his fucking. This guy's got winter fucking gloves on, and those are his fucking driving gloves.
Okay. It's cool, man. It's cool, man. He's a trucker now.
Oh, he's a refrigerated truck. That's why he's got his winter gloves on.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 2 weeks of
And
training.
then right ahead of us is the company I'm going to apply to when I've got fucking 3 years in. That's Maverick. And that flatbed with the
reaffirms the
fucking.
statement of stay in your lane.
Well, do you see this guy in this red truck with the flatbed that's got that special thing in the middle?
Yeah.
That's for carrying fucking those giant fucking panes of glass.
Yes, I've seen those. I've worked at companies that actually use those big panes of glass. Did you ever see a piece of glass drop on an air table?
If you work for Maverick, does that make me your goose?
It would be. It would.
Are you talking about like the panes of glass you'll see in courthouses or big office
Shop
buildings?
windows, yeah.
It's a fixture for holding glass. Yeah. For transport fixture.
Correct.
Oh yeah. Sweet. That's a big.
I had to carry glass one time and just made one up out of fucking 2x6s. Put in the back of my trailer.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't rattle around, it'll ride. Put a little.
Exactly.
I mean,
we had a box truck one time that we had to take some countertops to a job on, and the box was only 14 foot long, and the countertop I think was well over 16, something like that, 20 foot long. So it wouldn't fit one piece in the truck anyway. So
yeah.
Pops rigged up a set of hangers on the side of the truck, and we transported it on the side of the truck, and it worked. I mean, cops didn't say nothing. Last
summer, I had to move a 12-foot trampoline, and I only have an 8-foot garden trailer to do it. So I built a fixture like that to stand the trampoline up on end, and fucking 30 ratchet straps later. I was moving it down the highway.
Going, right? You got it where it was going.
I wasn't going to take it apart. I wanted to move it in one piece.
It's funny how guys do that.
Spearman, what up, brother?
They figure it out and get her done.
Got it done.
Get her done.
Megatron.
I'm sure people thought it looked sketchy as fuck, but it was safe.
They can look all they want. You get paid upon delivery. I mean, you got to keep the lights on. That's what guys do. I did a lock change this morning. It took me 25 minutes, and I told him $40. He looked at me and, well, I got 25. I said, well, you better get 20 more, or I'm taking this shit back out.
Right.
He came up with 15 more.
Okay. If you only got 25, you can have the lock, but I'm keeping the keys.
Well, then why did you call me? Why did you call me?
I'll take the keys with me. You can have the keys when you give me the other $20.
I hear that all the time. Yeah.
$10 a key.
Megatron, I used to watch Norm Abram. And I used to watch
New Yankee.
I wish I could see the chat. I can't see the chat.
The New Yankee Workshop.
Yep, and I used to watch Ask This Old House.
Oh yeah.
And who was them guys that used to build the tree houses?
Oh, the Treehouse Masters.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to love that show. Yeah, we used to watch them. He's talking about ever see Third Coast Craftsman. I have not, and I'll need to check him out. He's like the modern day Bob Vila.
Tommy from This Old House, he was my favorite.
Yeah,
I liked him. Tommy
was great.
Yeah, and the plumber I liked too. He was a good plumber, man. What's his name?
He was like a Eastern European guy.
Yeah.
But Bob Vila was a helper, and he was a craptastic helper, and he decided to get on the other side of the camera and be a moderator. Like what's it when they build somebody's house? Not this old house, but they take a family and they redo their houses and bus driver move that bus, and then it shows this. And what they don't understand is they take the whole block. They got a team of 850 men working on this house 24/7 with a $4 million budget, and then they shoot it, and here's a family with a beautiful house. They don't show the behind the scenes.
Who was that fucking guy? He was Canadian. He would go to these places. Like they'd had somebody start to work on it, and the contractors run off.
Mike Holmes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mike Holmes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I worked on a site with a couple of the guys that were with him early, and they said they had some good stories to tell about him. Again, he was a prima donna. He stayed in his film trailer until it was time for his shot.
Yeah.
Then he'd come out. He'd say, "Look at how terrible this is. Look at this shit. Oh fuck, we're going to make it right." And then he'd head back to his fucking makeup trailer.
Yeah.
I used to like watching. What was that guy's name? Mike Rowe.
Mike
Dirty Jobs.
Yeah. Yep.
Now he's an armchair philosopher. I've been listening to him. I'm on his site. And
He's a really smart guy, man.
Yeah,
he's
he
like
is.
down to earth, you know.
Yeah,
he
he is.
understands both ends of the spectrum.
So we're going to take a 1/4-inch piece of plywood, and we're going to put biscuits here. Oh man, I miss Norm Abram. God, that show was so good.
Yeah. Norm was good for like the furniture, cabinet making, shit like that. Loved it. But for repairing your house, Tommy was the best, man.
Yeah.
Let's just sister up these joists here. We're going to get you a good floor.
Well, in contrast, it's really two different professions. I mean, home construction versus cabinetry.
Oh,
yeah.
It's really two different professions, but it's kind of around about the same thing.
The basics begin the same with the same type of, tool knowledge and, fucking fastening wood together, there's a way to do it and there's a way not to do it, right?
Framing, plumbing, phase construction. I learned it as a child.
See, for me, after you build the wall
way down yonder by the Chattahoochee.
Oh boy.
See, for me, once you build a house and you go beyond, building the wall frames and stuff, then you lose me because I don't know how to do
way down yonder by the Chattahoochee.
Yeah.
Or I don't know how to do any electricity.
Oh, outlaws as hot as these hoochie coochie.
Electricity is actually really simple, dude. It's not complicated at all.
It's not hard. Single phase electric 110
Yeah. Home electric.
You got to keep the smoke in. That's all it's to it.
Don't let the pixies out.
Yeah.
Don't let the fucking smoke out.
Well, I don't. As a rule of thumb, I don't fool with electricity.
Well, yeah, it's invisible and it'll kill you. Yes, of course.
So.
Not for the ignorant. If you don't know what you're doing, ask.
You will save yourself a ton of money just learning the basics. How to wire yourself an extension cord. How how to put a new socket on a lamp. Shit like that, dude.
You can get that out of most books. There's tutorials all over YouTube.
Oh, YouTube will teach you in half a day how to rewire a floor lamp. And
it'll show you step by step. But see, as a kid, like I said, junior high school, college, name a job. I mean, I was a framer's helper, sheetrocker's helper, learned how to tape. Come here, boy. This is how you do this. This is how you do this.
How to put a simple circuit in a shed for a light in a shed or something like that. Just something like that, and you'd be like, wow, this has intimidated me for so long, and I don't really know why.
Wow. Well, it was like the Babylonian mystery trade.
Yeah.
Black, white, red. It's like plumbing. It goes from here, goes to there, and it's got to have some place to go.
And you match the colors. That's all there's
Well,
to
that's
it.
why they're different colors: red to red, black to black, and
Pretty
white to
much.
blue. I
Pretty
mean,
much. But there are instances Wire doesn't know what color it is. So
well, it
you
depends on the guy connecting.
you check for voltages. Which one's hot? That one. Okay,
Yeah.
it could be fucking red. It could be black.
Well, that's why
Damn
you
it! It
widget.
could be white and not marked
Well,
black. You know,
Mm-hmm.
green is
you
always
can
fucking
mark
is always ground. White is
Earth.
always neutral. The other colors are whatever the fuck. Usually
Right.
it's red, fucking yellow, and fucking black.
But a
Or
Yeah,
brown.
real
but you can
Depends on.
have
electrician,
hot. You can have hot coming on what was a neutral, but he forgot to mark it black.
right?
You know.
But right. But that's why you go to wherever the source is and shunt the main.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't be
Turn off
bothered
the
doing
Fuji.
that. Setting everybody's alarm clocks back up and shit like that. Computers.
Not
No,
my
no.
problem. You want the
We
you want
hot
the
tap.
ceiling fan, or you want your clocks to work? You want the
We hot
microwave
tap.
in, or you want your clock to work? Pick one.
No, we hot tap, or we just kill the branch circuit. I
Right.
leave the whole house on.
Yes, at the internal panel. Your
Yeah.
breaker box.
No typical.
I came home from work one day and I
Called a
said,
shut
"Hello,"
Hello.
and all the family was just like head in the fucking video game, head in the fucking phone, head in the fucking computer. Nobody fucking said a word to me when I came in and said hello. I'm supporting all of them.
Wow. Wow.
So I went outside and I fucking hit the fucking mains.
Yeah.
And I went back in and I said, "Hello."
Yeah. How do you like me now?
Yeah, the power's
Dad,
on.
the power's out.
Yeah.
I
own
know.
the fucking place. Yeah. Yeah.
Was that near the end, Brandon?
It was pretty near the end, yeah.
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 Oh, brother.
It was before I knew it was ending, but it was.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so glad that I'm in that in between generation. I grew up without it, but then when I got to high school and in my adult years was when I first started getting the internet.
Oh, I thought you meant electricity. I was like, you
No.
had electricity your whole life. Come on.
No. I'm talking about like I'm glad that I grew up without cell phones.
He used
Oh.
to
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
we didn't
wind.
have meter. Yeah.
Outlaw used to have a wind-up fleshlight.
Oh,
Holy shit! Look at these idiots. 1,
Just go
2,
get your
3,
mushmallow out the
4.
garden.
no, I grew up without not
Holy
electricity, cell phones. God, Hemi, you got my words tongue twisted, man.
I'm sorry. So sorry,
I
eh?
thought
Sorry,
twisted
sorry,
was
eh?
what you used to have to do to wind up your toy.
But yeah, I'm glad that I
Then it
grew up
only
without.
run for, then it only run for like a minute or so, and you have to wind it up again. Had to have been frustrating. Terrible, terrible.
No, I'm glad I grew up
Get
without a
yourself
cell
a nice
phone.
warm mushmelon. Cut yourself a melon. You got a afternoon of fun.
I'm glad I grew up without a cell phone, man. I see it all the time now. These kids' heads buried in the cell phone, the video games,
Yeah, they're called techno zombies. The other day I was saying that. You know how many people I've almost run over just walking out between cars in traffic, neck bent, tapping their thumb. I mean, wake the fuck up.
Oh, it makes me want to slap it out of their hands.
Well, I just stand still and let them bump into you, and you just stand there and you walk instead of going around them. You just stand still. And what you doing, man? We're on Earth. You must pay attention, son.
If this internet shut down tomorrow, you would see a widespread panic.
Oh, there would be bedlam in the streets. They would be. You think BLM? Well, they're mostly peaceful, with the fire. But imagine if the web went down. Shit.
I honest to God believe if this grid shut down tomorrow, electricity wise, with no no internet, nothing, you would see a widespread panic set in this country.
Yes.
Were you affected when the Eastern Seaboard had the blackout? How many years ago was that now? Fuck.
Oh yeah, way back when. We get rolling blackouts here.
No, but this was everything, man. This was
Yeah, I know.
this was whole
Yeah,
cities,
Eastern Seaboard.
not
Yeah,
just not just neighborhoods.
no. From
We
Maine
had
to something like Georgia, Alabama, just black.
All the way up to Canada.
Canada, yeah.
we
Just
had
dead.
2003.
Yeah, that sounds right.
oh no, because I didn't have internet then. I wouldn't have known about it.
That was crazy, man. Like gas pumps, nothing. Everything was
Yeah.
out.
That's why I don't like electric money, Bitcoin. Everybody's raving over it, but there's somewhere between you and your Bitcoins, there's anybody. That's why I don't do business on the phone. You don't know who's between you and the other end. Remember the old Elliot Ness movies where they put a tap on the phone, there's a guy in the basement with a reel. I mean, cloak and dagger shit. It's just techno.
We had a big blizzard come through in '93 that completely knocked out power for, what was it, about 2 weeks.
Wow. That's kind of.
I was like 5 or 6 at the time.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, look, even when the power goes out here, it don't bother me if the internet goes out. I mean,
well, if the parents don't get bent out of shape, then the kids don't. It's an adventure. Hey,
yeah, it's like, well,
let's get the board games. Yeah, everybody get the sleeping bags, start the fireplace, and let's play Yahtzee.
Well,
let's play war. Let's play.
Pops is in his 70s. You know, Mom just turned 71 too. They both come from a generation where none of this stuff existed. Cell phones, internet.
Yeah, you entertain yourself.
When the power goes out for them, it's just like, oh well, we'll keep doing what we got to do. You know, it's like it don't faze them at all. And, you know, that's how I am. I mean, sure, I would like for it to come back on, but I'm not going to cry and, you know, piss myself and get an attitude because the internet's off. But nah, don't faze me.
Well, this last summer we had power out for 3-4 hours, and generally the only reason I'm on here is because I was looking at emails and doing postage and printing labels because I got to ship shit out. And I go to YouTube. That's it. Till whenever we're done yakking, then I put the shit away. Power went out last summer. I was casting lead. I was sitting in the garage and pulling the lever and I'm a scrapper too. I mean, I got 4 microwaves I still gotta take apart. You can get about 8 pounds of copper out of a microwave, and copper's almost $3 a pound here now. I mean,
you take apart you pull all the windings apart of them.
Oh hell yeah! You can beat on a transformer, separate it, and it's just a ring of copper. If you learn how.
Yeah, of course.
Not a Bronco.
That's not a Bronco.
No, that's not a Bronco.
That's a wannabe. After 2000, I call them clone cars. They all look the same, like a suppository with wheels.
I quit caring about a lot of vehicles after 2000.
I got my 3 counting Honda, but I put them together myself. You want it right, do it yourself, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 306. It runs fine. Had redone, shaved the valves, new pistons and rings, and it's running today. I mean, got 3 toolboxes. I can pretty much pull up anywhere and do whatever you want to do. Sign here, and I'll get started. And then there's the S10, which is my cowboy pimp car. It's the LS S10. It's got the curvy body and the bucket seats.
Yeah, the 2nd gen body.
Yeah. And I blew an engine, so mechanical redoing it.
How long did that take you?
He had it for about 3 weeks. And he said, well, while we got it out, we can do a little modification if you'd like. And I said, well, I got to pull a boat. Can we do the tranny? And he goes, well, I can bore it out a couple thousand and you can put a performance chip. And I said, well, yeah, as long as it doesn't guzzle more gas. And he says, well, you're going to lose about 5 miles to the gallon. And I said, it only gets 17 now. I mean, come on. If it's pulling a boat, I'm not worried about gas. I mean, now I am, but back then it was a 12-foot John boat. Yeah. I'm happy on a lake fishing for bass. I love bass fishing. I mean, any day of fishing is better than a day of work. I mean, period. I mean, at noontime it gets hot, you get off the water, go sit in the shade and drink beer.
There you go.
And
I
funny
had to leave Chaos' stream last night because they were talking about fucking tampons and fucking busting fucking cherries with fucking tampons and shit. And I'm like, what the
yeah,
fuck
they get
am I
kind of
getting
crude.
into?
I had to dump his site. I'm
Like
not a
what?
gamer anyway. I mean, that whole gamer mentality thing doesn't really.
I like Chaos as a person, so I
Oh yeah,
watch him.
I jawjack with him.
But he gets those women in there, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Yeah, they're trying to talk like guys. I mean,
Oh, this must have happened after I went over to Phil's. I don't remember this.
oh, they get kind of crude on Chaos's streams.
I don't mind crude.
There's a motorhome.
But,
God damn.
I
They were
don't
talking
fucking want to talk about fucking vaginas and fucking blood and fucking tampons and shit. What do I care about that?
Chasing pussy and busting cheeks, and I got better shit. I outgrew that. I'm a monk. I really, really don't care.
Who was on? Was it Polska Bob and Kitten and
Bob was there and fucking others, you know.
probably
Others? The gaming bunch.
We were chatting with Saunders last night. He today is the anniversary of his dad's passing. So
yeah. So
he was a little solemn last night, you know. But
for a change, normally he can't even stand still. I told him
we did what brothers do, and we picked them up the best we could. And had some laughs, and you know,
what MGTOWs do. We're here for each other. There's no leaders. There's no followers. It's MGTOW.
No. So if you all see Saunders today, give him a shout.
I love fucking with Flanders. It's too easy.
Bingus!
There. I can't see the chat.
I recognize that pink mustache anywhere.
Well, Discord, for what it's worth, has been a good place for healing too, because I've been able to patch it up with two brothers in the community over some things that we had disagreements on. And Discord's worth its weight in salt, I think.
Well, that's a good thing. I mean, only guys can slap the shit out of each other and go have a beer.
Oh yeah.
I mean, real guys, you of course you're gonna butt heads. That's what being a guy is. Like, fuck you, man. I'll fuck you back. Oh, shut up. Hey, yeah. And you're done with a bloody lip and your elbows cut. What the fuck was that? Let's get a beer. Yeah.
There you go.
That's guys. At least guys I know. I mean, like I said, 7 years in the military. Airborne, you get a camaraderie. Soldiers have a camaraderie that's you. It's not like any other. Put it that way.
Yeah. And then went over to Phil's. Couldn't get a word in edgewise, but
Kind of like
That's not
hamster.
surprising.
Do what?
That's not surprising. There's quite a few people on pills that like to talk.
Yeah. No biggie.
A lot of guys feel a lot better after they fucking let their, they don't have really, they live their lives without really talking to anybody else.
Yeah.
Talk.
Oh shit! Oh. See if we can get Bingus on. I'd like to hear his. I'd like to get a bunch going here. I mean,
Bingus, you
for killing
sober?
time, you know.
Bingus, have no idea, brother. I don't think I was in Chaos's stream last night.
No, I'm asking Bingus if he's sober right now.
Yeah, get him on StreamYard.
Links in the fucking chat. Anybody can join.
Well, I finally figured it out. I was fucking up yesterday and getting pissed off. And I had a case of the dumb fucks.
Yep, we agree.
Pause the YouTube. Go to StreamYard. And I go past it every time. What was it, 4 times in a row?
At least. We
Yeah.
never stopped you. We let you keep trying. And you were just finally said, fuck it. Came back in today, you got it fixed.
It's all right, Tim. When I first started coming on, I used to do that too. I think last year they used to tell me I was skipping bad when I would get on streams. I know Hemi remembers it. Him and Andy and Chris would say, man, you got to fix that phone. Well, you're skipping like crap.
Oh.
So I struggled too the first time. Learned how to get on and mute stuff. And I think it's kind of something everybody does.
Like this iMac. I got it like 6 years ago. And it was top of the line. It's not a bad computer. It does everything. I've had a couple cards changed and stupid shit. But it's downstairs at the desk, and the landlady, she gets on it every now and again. And little old ladies and technology, I mean, if you can't program a VCR, then here, let me show you how. But old people hate change. And sometimes when you try to help them, they get like a deer in the headlights.
No, I hate it too.
And like I said, I use it for emails. I use it for shipping. I mean, I've been punching lead and components all over the place. Flat USPS shipping, $9.95. It fits, it ships up to 15 pounds. And I was postman didn't want to come to my house. I started dropping it off at the post office. I mean, when you come in with a hand truck full of boxes. But self-employed is 7 days a week, open till your eyes close. Unless you want to live under a bridge. It's that 4-letter word that women hate. It's called work. I mean, Brandon's sitting down, but he's working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here. I'm cutting eighths for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be clusterfuck day. California consumable recreational. And I got a clientele that it pays the bills. I mean, when it's $50 to fill your tank, $20 ain't going to get it. But I'm an entrepreneur. I turn shit into gold. Are you with us, Grinch?
This flashlight can.
Maybe I'll shut up for a while.
Oh, I'm just concentrating on my driving.
Well, yeah, I'm talking. There's 4 other people, Outlaw or Brandon.
Hey, is Grinch still here?
I was just
He's
shouting.
still he's still on, but he's doing Chloe's bidding, I guess, right now.
He's away
Oh, okay.
from the screen.
I'll just be listening on the YouTube. I've got to mow the lawn, but I wanted Grinch to hear what 17 horse real mower sounds like.
My ex-wife.
Here, I'll drive over the top of this lady's fucking cigarette.
Yeah,
So she couldn't even be bothered to fucking put it out when she threw it out of her fucking.
What a real lawnmower sounds like.
yeah. A man mower, like Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Oh.
I got 320 cubic inches of lawnmower.
I used to love that show. More power.
Power.
More power.
Wow.
Because
I want to move to Texas because they have the Texas lawnmower race. I mean, any Sunday you race what you brought, empty the garage, the yard, and they also have the Texas Baja mini bike race where amateur dudes can go and take a vacant lot and turn it into a racetrack for a weekend. Like you were watching Outlaw with the tractor pulls, the old man and the tractor pulls.
oh yeah, oh my god, I love that stuff.
I mean, they got money, they got more time than God, and they tinker on the mower, and then they go out and break. If you can't break your toys every weekend, then take up knitting. I mean, there's a site I go to called Build, Break, Repeat, and they take everything from go-karts, mini bikes, and I mean, I was stuck on videos where they took motorcycle engines and made go-karts. A 750cc water-cooled Kawasaki fucking go-kart. They can only ride it on an old abandoned airport. I mean, fuck howdy. But then again, if you're going to do it,
Well, the track I used to go to was Elmont Motor Speedway, and it was a dirt track.
Belmont Shore, dirt track.
No, Elmont, ELM.
Oh, okay. I'm an East Coaster. I was born and raised in upstate New York.
It's in Texas.
Yeah.
North of Waco, and that's the track I used to go to almost every weekend.
Okay.
And the last weekend of the last race of the year, they fucking switched it over to a figure 8.
Oh shit.
They'd have fucking travel trailer races where you fucking put a fucking RV trailer behind your
high speed derby. Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, man.
Fuck yeah.
That same night they'd have fucking school bus races.
Oh, now see, breaking shit is fun to guys.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. What could be more fun than breaking?
The biggest prize of the night went to whoever could fucking roll their car the most.
Wow. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
As kids, we had farmland. There was more cows than people when I was growing up. You know, that high school where you see tractors and other assorted vehicles in the parking lot because that's what they used to get to school because only the dweebs rode the bus. And a car in high school, I got more pussy in high school than I've gotten in the last 5 years. I mean, damn. Shit howdy. But we'd get a bomber car. We'd get somebody take it to the junkyard and take it out. We call them field cars. Yeah, I mean, there's videos on that. Take an old Buick and run the fucking nuts. Let's do a Dukes Hazzard. Like I told Outlaw, I had a Buick Wildcat 225, and I did a Dukes of Hazzard's jump. And it smash and bash, and it quit, and that was the end of it. And you go get the Alice Chalmers and pull it out of the fucking field and take it down to the scrapyard, get $60, and go look for another one. But cars were cheap. We had salt and sand. I mean, 4-year-old car, you can reach into the trunk from the fender because there ain't one.
Yeah, I love them old Buicks.
My first car was a junkyard car.
Yeah, most kids have a junker. I mean,
I worked all fucking summer fucking hay, and I got enough fucking money to buy a $500 in it was a Ford Ranchero.
Oh, no shit.
1964 Ford Ranchero.
Yep. Know them well, inside and out. Easy as fuck to work on. But
yep, straight six.
Yeah.
You could sit on the fucking wheel wells and work on the engine.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And big enough to put 4 people in the front.
Yep. No power, nothing.
No, never any power. Big steering wheel. Remember those those big sweeping steel dashboards with lots of curved glass.
I mean, people just knew how to make stuff back then, man.
And doors that were fucking 10 feet long.
Yeah, 220 pounds each. Yes. My first car was a 64 Galaxy 500 county car.
Nice.
Car 54, where are you? That car. Black, 200, 6-cylinder, 3 on a tree. No heat, no air, just a defroster. And a big-ass bench seat. And a dashboard, I swear, you could almost lay down on.
Nice.
My dad, to this day, still cries about fucking trading in his fucking Hudson. He had a Hudson Horn.
Yeah.
And he fucking had to trade that in because my mom wanted a car with air conditioning for the children.
Yeah. Funny how moms get that. Unless you want to sleep on the couch, Dad.
So I don't remember what kind of fucking station wagon it was, but it was fucking grasshopper green with fucking that fake wood paneling.
Wood paneling.
That would probably have been
the Vista Cruiser.
Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyways, it had a fucking flip up seat in the back, and you could sit in the back. And my little brother and I used to sit in the back on the road trips because my older brother was a douchebag. And nobody wanted to sit next to him because he'd stick his feet on you. He'd take his shoes off and stick his feet on you. So I need to stretch out.
I had 2 brothers, 3 boys in a seat, ended up with a backhand somewhere along the trip. He never said, I'm going to stop this car. He just skidded to the side and the beatings began. And it was a very quiet ride. But most of the time, my dad had a Chevy C10 blue and kids and dogs in the back. That's where we rode.
Nobody ever fell out.
No, he
and
never.
You learned where to sit, so you didn't fucking slide if you had to fucking stop.
Well, you had to put one arm over the side, and you could.
But if you sat in one of the corners with your feet resting on the fucking wheel well, you weren't going nowhere.
Yeah. Plus, you can put your arm out and play airplane. And you ever see a dog with his head out the truck window? He knows. I was Superman. Flying through the sky.
We used to do that when we go out and cut wood, and then we'd all have to fucking squeeze into the cab on the way home.
Yeah, firewood. Upstate New York, from the end of September until the snow flew and the tractor would get stuck. We nights, weekends, and holidays was firewood. Firewood, firewood, firewood. That's why I was so good at football. You swing an axe and a wedge for 5 hours on a Saturday, there's an abdominal workout. Shoulders, pecs, shovel snow. We had a driveway that was maybe 60, 80 feet long and uphill. And New York didn't get little bits of snow. We got 4 feet at a time.
Yep.
And all the neighbors would say, Joe, get a snowblower. No, I got too many kids. They eat too much. Why? I got 3 fucking boys. They can shovel. I mean, I remember way back as a little boy, as soon as school ended, my dad would put everybody in a truck off to the barber shop and everybody get a cue ball every fucking summer. 2-minute haircut. Pluck chickens. Ah, good times. Good times. That's why youth is wasted on the young.
Whenever I'd get in trouble, I'd have to do some type of manual labor.
Well, yeah, that's a given. That's a given.
That was the thing.
Yeah. My dad didn't call it grounded. He called it shit list. Take out the trash, you feed the chickens, you shovel the snow, shovel up the porch, and don't you dare get off that porch. No TV, no phone.
We watched this movie called S. It's just the letter S, like a snake, the sound a snake could make. It was about these fucking people that would fucking turn into fucking snakes, and then they'd kill and eat people, and it was on TV. And Dad couldn't believe that this garbage was being broadcast, so he cut the fucking cord to the TV.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
in those days, father was king of the castle, and it was the last word, good, bad, or ugly. Dad said so. He overruled mom. Even mom said, go ask your dad. Go ask your father. And when Pop said no, and he said it once.
Yep. Well, anyways, we figured out, because we had some of those homemade lamps like you're talking about. We figured out you could take the cord or the plug off of one of them homemade lamps and put it on the TV cord that Dad had cut off.
Oh yeah, 2-pronger. Yeah.
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 You just slide it in. You just had to have you had to have it back on the lamp by the time Dad got home from work. You know, he might have been king of the castle, but we weren't stupid.
Get out of his way. Yeah. But see, like I said, we had a mom at our playroom was go outside. And did you ever build a treehouse? I remember my first treehouse like it was yesterday. Your first snow fort. I mean, I mean, my parents invested heavily in gauze bandage, band-aids, mercurochrome, and unguentine. And like I said, we see a pirate movie, and suddenly 3 boys have got wooden swords, and we're beating the shit out of each other in the yard. And
Methiolate. Remember methiolate?
yes, methylate. Yes, mercurochrome methylate.
Oh, that
Burn
that
like a
shit fucking
motherfucker.
hurt.
Yeah,
Oh man.
buddy.
But you didn't ever get an infection.
That's right. It worked. Duck next time. Or hit him first, make him get it. Like that movie Spartacus. Oh, I'll never forget that. They were throwing axes and they would climb up a gate, and Kirk Douglas would climb the axes that all the Vikings threw at the door, and he'd climb up. And I remember my little brother tried to throw an axe into the side of the woodshed wall, and it bounced back and hit him right in the fucking top of the skull. I mean, it. And down he went.
Well,
Man,
that wasn't Spartacus, but yeah, it was a Kirk Douglas movie. It was actually called The Vikings.
The Vikings, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And where they had that chick who cheated on her husband with Kirk, and they fucking pinned her to the wall with the, and then they to see whether she was guilty or not, they all got drunk and threw fucking threw axes at each other, or at her hair.
Yeah. Manly
We
man.
got
Shit.
another fucking wreck.
Yep, the meat wagon's on his way. Oh, big trucks. This can't be good. Oh, look at the tire marks.
They're sitting in there with. They're sitting in there with somebody. Yeah, she's fucking pinned.
Yeah, it's something.
She got sandwiched between that pickup and the other car. That steering wheel's all down on her legs.
Yeah.
And this guy stopped. He doesn't have anything wrong with his truck, but I bet you caught it on camera.
Yeah. There's no law against being an asshole, but it's expensive. God, another fucking thunderstorm. Shit. It's raining everywhere.
Yeah. It's been raining all day here.
Oh,
On
shit.
and off.
Well, last couple of days, even. Remember, I said the other night, it looks like the gates of hell. I mean, the lightning storm and thunder. And Outlaw just got it.
Part of the job. You get to see the country and all the weather.
Yeah. Well, like Hammer, he's a heavy load and snow, ice, rain. You got to get it through. You don't get paid until you gets to point B. Part of the job. It's a guy thing. Rain nor sleet nor gloom of night. Get her done. Got to bring home the bacon.
Nobody's going to tell you when to get up. Nobody's going to tell you when to go.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You got to do it.
Your mother doesn't work here anymore. You must do it yourself.
And if you got to slow down to fucking 45 miles an hour to get there safely, you still got to get there.
Right.
So that means you got to drive fucking longer. It's about the miles. It's not about the fucking time it takes.
Yeah. How's it feel to want? People in hell want ice water. I mean, 30 miles an hour, 30 miles it is.
These Canadians died. And they got sent to hell. And Satan gets them in there and he puts them down there in the fire and the brimstone. And they're laughing and having a good time. And they're like, hey, yeah. And he's like, this is hell. You're supposed to be in torment. Oh, no, man. No, yeah, we've got Sorry for disappointing you, Mr. Satan, but this is the first time we've been warm in years. Thank you. This is great. And so Satan says, all right, well, I'm going to fucking get these guys, these fucking Canadians. So he turns off the fire and he turns on the air conditioner. And all of a sudden, there's demons and stuff ice skating around there having snowball fights. And these Canadians are just whooping it up. Woo! Yeah, all right.
You can play hockey.
And Satan goes, why the fuck? You should be freezing your ass off. You hate the snow. What's wrong with you people? There's got a snowball in hell. That means the Maple Leafs won the pennant.
Yeah. I had a poster that showed Satan with earmuffs and gloves on and his arms cross huddled. And it says, wow, hell froze over. Dad finally got the blowjob.
Have you ever heard that story about the last words spoken on the moon by Neil Armstrong?
No. This I gotta hear.
And this is actually a true story. Like in when Neil Armstrong was leaving the moon, everybody remembers his first words. One small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. Right? Nobody really talks about his last words. His last words is, "This was for you, Mr. Mulvaney." And that's the last words he said before he gets back on the rocket and they take off and go back to the Earth. And for the longest time, he would not fucking say anything about why he said that. He wouldn't tell the government. He wouldn't tell the other astronauts. Nobody. And finally, just before Neil Armstrong died, he told the story. When he was a little kid, he was playing fucking ball, and they hit a fly, and it went underneath their neighbor's fucking window, and he was in the bushes trying to get it out. And apparently, his neighbor was trying to get some from his old lady, and she was like, I'll fucking give you a blowjob, Bob Mulvaney, the time that kid next door walks on the moon.
Yeah. Well, I got a bunch of long jokes like that. I could do those all day.
Yeah, but that's actually a real story.
Yeah. And it's fucking raining again.
Yeah. You feel like you're losing a friend?
Yeah.
We've got one more little trouble spot to get through, and we'll be out of fucking Atlanta.
Ooh. You'll have a clean windshield and a new shoe shine.
Yeah.
You're living in high cotton.
Here's the lightning. Looks like we're going to be driving on the backside of this storm. We're not going to fucking drive right through it.
Yeah. Still sucks.
Could be worse.
Well, it's like California. You could be driving in rain. Everybody's still going to do 80 miles an hour. I mean, like I said, I get on the freeway at 5:15 in the morning and everybody's doing 70, 80 miles an hour to hurry up, get where they got to go. And you better be sober, straight, and awake, because you might get one blink on the blinker and everybody wants to get in one exit at once from 5 lanes. So talk about defensive driving.
Oh, I've driven there.
Otherwise,
I hate driving in California.
It's a skill all its own. If you can drive LA daily, you can do the Indy 500.
LA is not the worst.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
Boston.
Oh yes, oh yes. I remember I wanted to see
Boston.
the combat zone back in the late 70s, early 80s, and they got a line on the street, red line. The cop said, "That's the combat zone. You go in there, we can't help you." And of course, being a dumb fuck, I had to go look, and yes, it is everything they said it was, and yes, they do drive
Big
away.
K-Plan. Seraphin's here.
I wish I could see the chat.
And fucking Drubius. Welcome, brothers.
There we go. Comments.
So,
Drew Blue.
yep. Calhoun is where we're going to get off. Maybe a little before. But this time of day, probably not.
Shit. Brandon, if LA freeways and even north of LA was that clear, I'd actually get something done. I mean,
Well, we're between cities right now.
yeah, but just moving over 40 is a pleasure in LA. I mean, 5 lanes at 3.5 miles an hour. You burn more gas
Well,
moving
you
it.
saw it took me 3 hours to get through fucking Atlanta.
Yeah,
City, that's fucking
Yeah, I saw that.
25% the size of LA, right?
Yeah, and twice the clusterfuck.
We saw
Yeah.
3 fucking major wrecks on the way.
Oh,
3.
that's
And,
daily.
and that-
along with
that's
our
just
weekly
that's just
car chase. One car wrecks. You'd be surprised how much doesn't make national news from LA. I mean, watch KCAL News any given night.
yeah.
Okay, we got that all done. I'm ready for tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Oh, little dabble, do you? Oh, now you're in it. Now you're in it. Little squirrely on the pavement there, Brandon.
Nope. Wind.
Good to know.
That's
Oh,
the wind.
fucked up lumber.
Yeah, the wind is what gets you.
Yeah, I've driven to the upper desert. You see the semis on their side up at US 1 and 415, 115 north. I mean, the closest outdoor public shooting range to me is 2.5 hours one way. Angeles shooting range.
Well, I thought you were going to say the 101.
Well, the 101. Well, the 101 is notorious, just like the 405, the biggest parking lot in Los Angeles. The 405, followed by the
And,
110.
And I hate to tell you, but LA traffic is really not that bad. Try fucking driving through fucking driving around Washington D.C.
Oh,
Fucking, it's much worse, but it's still not as bad as Boston.
yeah.
But
I
it's
avoid
bigger.
major metropolis. Period.
It's bigger because you're in a fucking traffic jam from fucking Baltimore all the way to fucking
Yeah, yeah. Clusterfuck.
Virginia.
A clusterfuck that moves very slow. Yes.
to the center of fucking North Virginia.
Damn.
Yeah.
That just plain sucks. And that's right. You get paid by the mile. So sitting is not even funny.
No, slowing down sucks.
Well, yeah, I would think. I mean, look at that clear road, flat. Oh my God, a
Yeah,
turn.
but
Ooh,
I got standing water and wind, rain coming down, but we got sunshine.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now we don't have the standing water anymore. We don't have to worry about traction. We can go back up to a little faster.
Experience is the best teacher. It's like drifting is a thing out here, but ask any high school and ask any high school kid in the Northeast what a Kmart parking lot with 3 inches of snow on it's like. There's 2 hours right there in a tank of gas. Ain't bothering nobody. Ain't nothing to hit.
Except the light poles.
Well, you don't go near them. I mean, if you're a poor kid like you with a Ranchero, it's the only one you got. You're gonna smash it. You're gonna stay the fuck away. I just gotta go. I gotta do this
No,
tomorrow.
well, we did. We didn't play that bullshit with our cars. We would take the tractor out. We had a fucking VW hood.
Okay.
We
Yes.
take the tractor out into the field, fucking
Yep.
drive around, fucking
Yeah.
go crazy.
Water tobogganing with a tractor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, we would all chip in and get a field car. We go to the boneyard and wait for people to bring in wrecks, and we'll take it, and drag it home, and 2 hours of getting it working, and we'd be in a cow pasture. I mean, shit, howdy. You can hear the banjo music for the Dukes of Hazzard shit we try. I mean, a power slide in 4 acres. That's a blast. Contrary to popular belief, you see those movies where they drive through a cornfield and they seem to just fly right through it. It doesn't work that way.
No, not if you can do it okay if you go with the rows, but if you're going across the rows, oh fuck you.
Yeah,
It's
well,
gonna
we
shake
found
the
out.
fucking piss out of you.
Yeah, get a windshield in your lap and three guys, three long-haired hippies with beards, and all of a sudden we got mashed in the face by a windshield. And a green ear of corn is like a right hook, especially at 25, 30 miles an hour. And well, we ain't doing that again, you know. I mean, three freaks get out of the car with bloody lips and bloody nose. We ain't doing that again. God damn. Good times. Good times. What, did we lose everybody?
People come, people go.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell Jack all day. Like I said, I warned you, but I got nothing to do. I'm all set. I got the rest of the day off. It's 2:48 on Friday. The calm before the storm. I got time to fuck off. I could be doing a lot of things, but another cup of coffee and jaw jack with you. But it's civilized. We're civilized. Oh, that's right. You got the governor. That's right.
Yep.
Well, it's actually a good thing. That's a good thing. Makes you take a breath and
Well, I don't ever speed, but I sure wish I could do the speed limit sometimes.
yeah, but then a whole nother set of variables comes into play, and you can get heartburn driving that much, that fast for that long. I mean, when you figure the
I
odds.
can, right now the speed limit here is 70, right?
Yeah.
In 1 hour, at fucking 70 miles an hour, I could drive 5 more miles.
Yeah.
I get
five more miles.
I get paid by the mile.
Correct.
So I get paid for 5 more miles. I don't think fucking being relaxed is worth what it would cost, what it's costing me not to drive those extra 5 miles.
Company truck, company load, company time. I mean, that's
they set the rules. They
that's
set the rules.
You play by the rules. Yeah, I agree.
Right.
I'm agreeing with you, Brandon.
But I don't have to like it.
No. Shit. People in hell want ice water. Like I said. It's like this lawyer.
I still got to do it.
Yeah. If you want to stay out from under the bridge in a tent, of course. That's life is a shit sandwich. The more bread you make, the less shit you got to eat.
Yep.
Who told you it was going to be easy? Your good day was yesterday. Embrace the suck, trainee. Embrace the suck. We're guys. We were born with a target on our fucking back.
I'm glad I filled up where I did. Fucking diesel up here is $3.95.
Oh, damn. Oh, it's 5
I
almost
filled up.
Years.
I paid $3.22 this morning.
Wow. Damn. Well, it's insane here. Gas went down to $4.35 a gallon, or $4.35. Yeah, yeah. Only cost me $46 instead of $52 to fill up my truck. That's a 15-gallon tank.
Love these pine forests, though. They're beautiful. This road up here through Chattahoochee. Chattahoochee. And,
I did like Tennessee. I like Tennessee. It's a very pretty country. I mean, it's good to see trees instead of flat nothingness.
I'm still in Georgia, though. So.
Oh, same difference. I ain't pitching. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. I'm going to stop at a town called Calhoun, Georgia.
Yeah, Calhoun.
They've got a Travel America there with 200 spots.
Oh, shit.
I try to stop at Love's, but the one up here has got terrible reviews. And they say it's a really small, fucked up parking lot. So I'm just going to avoid it. Go up to the TA.
Yeah, but that's half the adventure. Where the good spots are, where they ain't. And as they say, off the beaten path. I mean, I've eaten some greasy spoons that were damn good. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you want to eat there? Yeah, shit. They had fried chicken, all you can eat for $7.95.
Fuck, that's where I ate for lunch today.
I like fried chicken. I could eat fried chicken almost every day. I could eat fried chicken. I like fried chicken.
At soul food cooked by a bunch of old black ladies. It
Yeah,
was
black
good.
eyed peas,
It was fucking good.
cornbread, fried chicken, collard greens, and watermelon for after.
I was at this old Exxon station truck stop. Looked like it was built before I was born.
Yeah,
And all of a sudden I see all these, cars. 11 o'clock rolls around, and all of a sudden I see all these cars roll up. You know, anything from fucking shitty fucking cars to fucking $100,000 SUVs. Everybody's fucking driving in there.
yeah. We got a place out here. It's an icon. It's called Pink's Hot Dogs, and it's an icon, and everybody flocks there. And overpriced, and it wasn't all that great. I wasn't impressed. I mean, and there's Christie's, the big donut in, I think, where is that? Not Ventura, but downtown LA. They got this big icons, a huge donut on the roof. Nothing that great. I got a Korean shop I go to. They got fresh shit. They're up at 2 a.m. making donuts. Everything from soup to nuts. 5 kinds of coffee. And you're in and out in 8 minutes flat. I mean, but again, being a single male for so long, I can cook anything. I just hate doing dishes. But like the company truck, you don't want to eat out of a window. You better look at doing some dishes.
I can cook in here, and I do a lot of the time, but I don't do it all the time.
Yeah.
There's only so much I can make with, kitchen appliances that plug into your fucking lighter.
Yeah, I agree. I would think a little folding gas grill, something you can take out a little side compartment and set it up and barbecue right there.
It's all about the space.
Yes, I agree. You don't have a storage compartment on the side, or is it chock full?
It's full.
Yeah, I believe that.
I keep a week's worth of fucking dry goods and shit in the truck.
Yeah, I would think.
Just in case I fucking, that's my winter fucking stash, in case I get fucking snowed in somewhere. But, sometimes shit happens.
Yeah, funny how logic rings true. It's just the logical thing to do. Yeah. In both
I got a rice cooker. I got a rice cooker.
Ooh.
I got a crock pot.
Yeah.
I got a little fucking kettle to boil water. I'm good to go.
Yeah, that is good to go. I mean, I love my rice cooker. I make apple butter by the gallon in my crock pot. I have apple butter. I give it away for Christmas presents. I mean, I like apple butter on 4 grain toast in the morning because I'm a coffee and toast guy.
Hey, if you're a Bonehead Trucker fan, look who I'm following.
Yeah, I was just looking.
Ego.
I see this. Like I said, I'm up today. I'm digging the fuck out of this. I mean, shit, somebody else is working. But I don't like those videos where it shows people crashing. I mean, I'm the guy that cringes when the camera goes, in the static after they collide. like a NASCAR wreck on video, cockpit video.
The other thing I've been seeing a lot of is people fucking doing stupid shit and blaming the people that they fucking run into for being at fault for them doing something stupid.
Oh yeah, that's the new millennia.
And there's a lot of fucking motorcycle videos that are like that.
Oh, they call them body donors out here. When you get a motorcycle license, you can only ride the motorcycle you test on. So you get a 21-year-old kid on a 1200 Ninja, and he's doing front wheel drops, and you look at the road rash. There's myriads of videos. The rash now, I was in LA proper 4 days ago, and I got passed by about 15 high school kids on quads, dirt bikes, and three-wheelers, just riding around LA traffic, not a care in the world, doing wheelies, doing burnouts, bouncing off of shit. Not a cop in sight. Not a cop in sight. I get pissed because I pay my insurance, registration, smog, all that. I pay an extra $90 a month for uninsured motorist in the state of California. You can't get liability insurance without uninsured motorist.
Now that guy's a serious fucking motorhome. He's got a Kenworth fucking front end. He's basically taken the tractor off of a tractor trailer rig and built a fucking motorhome on it.
Yeah. Well, I was following rodeo. You wouldn't believe some of the trailers those guys got. That and rock stars. You ever seen a rock star motorhome?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like motorhomes. I've owned a couple, 3, 4. But I never went gargantuan. I never had a diesel pusher. I had maybe a 16-foot Lazy Days or Caravan. The Amos used to rent these. I bought it from the auction. It was called a burro. It was a fiberglass egg on 2 wheels, and Amos would rent them out, and I bought one at the auction. It was my little hangout spot. It was a decent little motorhome. But see, I like going camping and out at the lake and fishing, any kind of fishing.
Yep.
But you can have a boat, a rudimentary boat. Kiss system. Keep it.
Or you be like me. My homestead has got water on 3 sides.
Oh, not bad.
I live on a point.
Yeah.
I fish from the fucking shore. It's where the
it's
trees are.
Yes. There's nothing wrong with that. Hell, I had a tag along. I took a Barbie Jeep with the big puppy wheels and threw the Barbie part away and put a little box on it. And instead of the pedals on the floor, you put a little thumb paddle on the T-bar and it would follow behind me. I had a Coleman gas grill, my little plug-in cooler. It was a refrigerator, freezer cooler, and a box of food. It's from the car to the campsite or to the side of the lake. Like I said, a day fishing is better than any day at work. Shit. Huh. Find a nice shady spot, comfortable chair. Get you something cool to drink.
You get real good at your side. You get real good at your side cast.
Oh hell yes. Oh well, I was always a spin cast or a Zebco. I never liked the conventionals because of the rat nest that you get. Cast it wrong. What's it, Seraphin? Oh, wait, nobody's reading the chat. They read the chat when they want to. Brandon's driving. That was Seraphin. We see you guys.
If you guys want to get on,
Yeah, I was going
if
to
you're
say.
tired,
I figured
if you're
it
tired
out.
of not having your, if you're tired of not having your chat read, get on and say what you got to say.
Yeah,
Links pinned to the fucking top.
I'm
Nobody's shilling for money here.
no shit. No shit.
I pay for the fucking good StreamYard so I can have as many people as I want.
And it works fucking good too. When the stupid Pollock can figure it out. But
Hey, you were having a senior moment.
well, yeah, I had a case of the fucktard. But see, I'm ass deep in them. It rubs off sometimes. Sometimes I get like, it's hard to fly like an eagle when you're surrounded by buzzards.
Turkeys. Yeah.
Shit, turkeys. Pick one. Insert label here. Dumb fuck, libtard, progressive, LGB, non-transsexual, diversal.
Hey, I got a question for you. Because I'm thinking about buying my own truck. And I was thinking about call it Let's Go Brandon Trucking, LGBT.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And use big pink letters. Yeah. People will buy.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Rainbow colored letters, not pink. Rainbow.
Oh yeah. You wouldn't be able to get a cup of coffee. The real truckers will throw shit at you, and why would you want to get assaulted by 3 queers trying to have fucking fried chicken on a Thursday night and have every butthole surfer hitting on you? And I mean, imagine 3 queers coming up to the table and you're just trying to eat. You really want, be careful what you wish for.
Oh, it's a fucking joke.
Oh,
if they read the Let's Go Brandon, I think they'd understand.
Yes,
joke.
now that would fit. Let's go, Brandon. Over
and here comes the wind and the rain again.
Of course. God. Man, Mungie. You know how your fingers wrinkle when you get out of the shower? And see, I took basic training in Fort Benning, Georgia. And imagine being out in any of those fields, left or right, and you're out there for 4 days. When it rains, we train. And when you're wet from your fucking ankles to the back of your neck.
And we did ours in San Diego.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I got there the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Wow.
And that's the rainy season.
Yes. The monsoon season. Yes.
Yeah.
No, who's calling me? Yeah, Fort Sill, Fort Benning. I was in Fort Bliss for 7 months, and that's why I like Texas. I happen to like Texas. I mean, every chance I get off base, and Texas people at that time, we're talking 80s now, 90s, they were regular, normal people. Please, thank you, ma'am, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Well, anyways, we'd be marching along in boot camp, and you know those little fucking Dixie cups we used to wear, the white hats.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, those would fill up with water as it was raining, right?
Oh yeah.
And when you'd start or when you'd stop, it'd all slosh out. So when you stopped,
Yeah.
the water out of your hat slopped out and went down the back of the guy in front of you, and when you started, it slopped out and went down the front of the guy behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I remember most about boot camp. The rest of it was kind of a joke. I went in, I was a little older than most of the guys, so all the little head games and shit they try to play with you, I was just laughing at it.
Yeah, I was older too, and like I
That
said,
is
when you
not
don't
serious.
mind over matter, you don't mind, it don't matter. And plus,
Yeah.
at that time, you're indestructible anyway. I mean, you're seeing the world. It's an adventure still.
Yeah.
It didn't suck till I got rank. Then it's like, oh man, I'm responsible for these fucks. Oh shit! Now I got 60 of them. Oh, talk about a bucket full of assholes.
But I was fucking flight crew, so we were sort of treated nicer than most people.
Well, yeah, you were skilled laborer. Yes, you were a little higher up the food chain.
Yeah, they
I
spent
went
a
in with
million.
infantry, went to
This
the engineers, then went airborne. So it was
back in the '80s. Back in the '80s, they spent $1 million on enlisted guys fucking training to do my job.
yes, yes, an army. That's why the army GI Bill was such a big deal.
Yeah,
Companies
I did
wanted
that. Plus, I did the fucking university at sea. I
Okay,
practically had my fucking bachelor's degree finished when I got out.
where you gonna go? That's what I mean. I stayed in training. EMT, physical, field medic, ordnance, whatever was any way to get away from the barracks because the sergeant would fuck with you. You know what a GI party is, right? I
A
mean,
sausage
sergeant come up,
fest.
everybody's sitting around. You fucking yardbirds! Suddenly, it's a GI party. Clean these barracks.
Yeah.
And he's got the white glove behind the toilets, and otherwise everybody's doing push-ups out there. Fuck that noise. I went to go sit in class, and see in the military, you arrive, they teach you, you pay attention, and you listen, repeat, and then execute. It works. I mean, the military's been around for how long?
Oh, organized military has been around since the Greeks.
Yeah, because it
Probably
works.
before that. Probably
Yeah, it
before
works.
that.
Take a bucket of assholes and turn it into a unit. Training. Discipline is paramount. And again, adventure. Why did you sign up?
What's up, Chaos?
Yeah, I know. You can get
I
on.
signed up for the fucking GI Bill. I stayed in because I liked it. But right about the time I started making, rank, they said, petty officer, True Blood, we'll give you $15,000 to leave. And I said, that sounds like a great deal.
Yeah, it's
Give
called,
me a fucking plane ticket home.
yeah, end of line. They did that to me. I was 4 years short of retirement, and they said, well, you're 32 and you're not going to get above non-com. I mean, I was staff sergeant, which was nothing more than horrendous amounts of paperwork. And I'm responsible for everything under me. And it's upper middle management. Royal, especially when the government's concerned.
The Cold War was over, and Bill Clinton said, we don't need the 600 ship Navy anymore.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they had to get rid of about half the sailors. They did it by giving them a payout. They want to pay me to leave? Fuck yeah, I'm going to pay to leave. I know that in the I was smart enough to know how the fucking Navy worked, and the only ones who'd been left were the fucking ass kissers. I was never a fucking ass kisser.
Even cannons need fodder. Yeah, the peons. You got the peons. Somebody's got to do the heavy work. Yeah, I got an early buyout too. I mean, I took the money. What the fuck? I kept my rank. So, yeah, see ya. And it stuck. Yesterday was laundry day, cleaning day. My house smells like bleach. It's clean. I mean, everything is clean.
Yeah. Today was laundry day for me. Same deal.
Yeah.
I
Get it
still
done.
fucking fold all of my clothes just
Yes.
like I did in fucking boot camp.
And it sticks. Exactly. It's called discipline.
You look at my fucking bed, all my fucking shoes are lined up under the bed with the toes directly under the fucking outside
Correct.
edge of the fucking mattress.
Correct. And shiny when you can make them. Yes. Yes, of course.
Well, I have slacked on that. I don't own any shoes you have to shine.
Well, I'm past that, but you can see my sock and underwear drawer. Everything's in a line. Everything's in an order. T-shirt drawer. My closet goes from long to short. It's orderly because it works. I mean, I've known guys that have pile A and pile B. And even when they're getting dressed, they got to pick it up and smell it. I mean, I know a lot of guys that live like yard animals. In fact, most guys live like yard animals. Well, actually, I take that back. I've known a lot of women that are outright fucking pigs. I do property management, and we had one woman that her kid used to put plush toys down the fucking toilet. I was at that apartment every 2 weeks with a power snake yanking a fucking tubby toy or some bullshit out of the fucking toilet. And I even gave her a latch. The kid was 2 years old, 3 years old. So you put a latch, a little hook latch halfway up the door, and when you're not using the bathroom, put the latch on. And of course, she'd forget to put the latch on. I get another call at 8 o'clock at night.
Well, hell, they can't fucking even remember to lift the goddamn seat up or put it down.
Oh,
That's
and
what they bitch.
if
They
you
bitch
do.
about.
Yeah.
I went to sit down. There was nowhere to sit. Yeah.
That's why there's a hinge on it,
Fucking-
bitch. It goes up and down. But see, again, like the tenants, you're ringing Tom Likas every time you say that. Or it was the Likas 101 tenants. Do not cohabitate. Don't even let it in your house. You know what's going to fuck up? If it's got tits or wheels, it'll fuck up or quit when you need it. So why even have it around? That's
All right, we're gonna try the pilot first.
pilots ain't bad as a rule, generally.
It's got a Dairy Queen.
Yeah, well, we got a big pilot up here by Castaic Lake, one of the big reservoirs.
Yeah.
And
If there's nobody at the pilot, if there's no room at the pilot, I'm gonna go on down the road to the fucking TA. The pilot's got 130 spaces.
no shit. Well, yeah, it's built for a reason. You want the money? Build it, and they will come. Ooh, Wendy's choke and puke.
Yeah, we'll skip Wendy's, but
We
we are
don't
gonna go.
know.
We're gonna go to the Dairy Queen, and tomorrow morning we're gonna get some fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
Ooh, well, yeah. If you're going to cheat, go big, or don't go at all.
Yeah.
I like Dairy Queen vanilla with a chocolate dip. Shit.
My favorite is the fucking peanut butter parfait.
Oh, now that's a bit of a sugar rush for me, but damn,
Ooh, I see a good spot too.
it looks good enough.
Well, every truck stop looks fucking better after the rain.
Or, yeah, Well, that when you see them every which way and they're cluster fucked and everybody's wandering and milling around. I mean, I've seen both. That backing job yesterday when you dumped me just when you got done with the day, that was a hell of a backing job.
Yeah, well,
We drive on the right, buddy.
they're all gonna fucking be pissed at me because I'm gonna do this.
See, you're on wheels. It moves. It'll only be a minute.
I'm sorry, motherfucker. I am going this way.
Take a breath. Where you got to go so fast? Deal with it. 4.5 tons. Take a break, pal. I'm going. Oh, you got there.
And this fucking oversized load, motherfucker.
Yeah, looks like you tapped the T-bar.
Nah, he's kind of fucking crowding me, and I'm telling him to fuck off.
Yeah. Such is life.
Yep. Ooh, they got a fireworks store across the street.
Wow, Seraphin was saying, God was cruel. He gave men the Pac D and brains, but not enough blood to run both at the same time. Yeah. Well, that's why God gave women tits, so men would talk to them. But that's why God gave men the dick, so women would fucking listen. Okay.
Looks like I'm getting my peanut butter parfait tonight.
Anticipation is half of the act.
Yeah.
80% fantasy, 20% friction.
Off duty post trip next. Confirm changes. Woo!
The Brandon has landed.
Done for the day.
Houston, we have touchdown. Houston. We will be 10 at 10 at this 20.
I even got a clear shot out of this place in the morning. It's a good day. Well, gentlemen, there are 3 things in MGTOW that you have to remember. They are the basics of MGTOW. We call them the tenets. No marriage. No cohabitation. And by God, wrap that rascal so you get no more kids.
Lordy Lord. Tell them, bro. Tell them.
Out of that fucking indentured servitude they call them child support, which is really mommy support.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Live it. Learn it. Fucking love it. Don't take no shit. Because you don't have to. You don't have to take any shit off anybody. Because you're working for yourself to improve yourself for nobody else. Just yourself. Living your best life. Working on fucking stacking cash and preparing for when the fucking asteroid hits.
Y'all come back now, yeah?
I'll see you in the morning. Pickup is at fucking 9 o'clock.
Shake it easy, Brandon.
Peace out, brothers.